Hello, my friends. Okay, CPI is good though. Seems like I'm actually wrong on the CPI part. Okay, no worries. No matter how, we still have to scan through all the charts. So same thing as always. Let me scan through all the instruments to see whether we can take anything today. PDD a bit like fly off already though. Okay, it's no worries. I won't be taking PDD. JD doing well. Futu, okay, Futu might be one that. Yep, I might be interested in Futu. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Futu. Maybe I want to buy Futu. Looks not bad. I will set an alert on Futu. Can you guys hear me? If you can, do let me know. So far, I think you should be able to hear me. Okay, good. Okay, we'll continue on. TCOM is also another nice one. If you do trade TCOM or any China stocks, one of it for you to look at. Then let's see what else do we have today. Okay, so far for the China stocks of my list, Photo TCOM. Yep, so maybe I can write somewhere. Let me write it down. Photo and TCOM. Okay, right now we'll go into the US stock market and see what are the opportunities present. Okay, dollar is actually coming down. Let me see the weekly. Okay, so far so good for the dollar. IMH. I think we are too late. Just now I did saw my alarm for snow got triggered though. So let's take a look at snow. What happened to snow? Okay, still in this triangle. I think this is the alarm that's being triggered. So I will, recreate a new alarm for both trend lines and see whether it will get triggered again. After that, we go back up. We'll scan through all the rest of the US stocks. Okay, ARKK going up, Nifty also going up, STI, nothing over here. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is interesting though. Okay, Bitcoin might, this consolidation might be done already and it can fire off from here. So same thing, I won't be trading Bitcoin, but then I will be looking for opportunities in either coin or MSTR. Let me see MSTR. Which is actually better. Hello friends, nice to see you guys again. MSTR, okay, can take either one. Bro, Green Emerald. CPI over. CPI is good, okay? So if you look at CPI, it's not really good that kind, Of course, we would love to see inflation going down, but from here, right, you can see the CPI year to year. Right now it's actually 2.4%. So it actually increased by 0.1%. So inflation went up by 0.1%. But it's still better than the forecast. The forecast is 2.5. Yeah, so it's more of a neutral thing. Although inflation is going up a little bit by 0.1%, but it still missed the forecast. That's why market is actually going up. Yeah, which is a good thing. But I'm not too sure how much it can go up. Inflation is still on the rise lah. Okay, so we have to take a look in the next few months. But as of now, the data is good. Okay, then I will. No worries. 8:30. Usually is 8:30. So it's before the market open. We still have roughly about 10 more minutes before the market open. So okay, maybe we can drop down to the 5 minutes. Okay, so if you go to SPY, right, this move, this huge green color candle is actually the CPI move. So more or less, I think done already. So later on, market open, let's see whether can we hunt for anything today or not. Because I gotten out most of my positions since yesterday. I thought the CPI result is going to be, like 2.6, 2.7%, that kind. But I was wrong. It's only 2.4. Okay, Nvidia, AMD, they're all flying, nothing much for me. Okay, Intel is quite amazing. I have a long-term investment in Intel. It's starting to move again. Let me see. Okay, Intel, yeah, have already set the alarm over here at about $23.93. So far, yep, minimally lah. I'll wait for Intel to go to about 23.93. Then after that, maybe I will decide to see whether I want to book any partial profits. Apple can be a nice one to watch out for though. It has been in this consolidation for a super duper long time already. I think for about an hour or so. No, not an hour, a month or so. Yes. No, it's almost 2 months already. Almost 2 months. Yep, so it's not going anywhere. Apple can be a good one to watch out. Amazon, I still have a little bit of positions. Yeah, I left with 20% only. So Amazon, nothing much for me to do. Meta is still extremely strong. One of the strongest. Magnificent 7. Yo, my friend, don't tell mom. Okay, guys, I'm wrong on the CPI. Okay, market is very good. Although inflation increased by 0.1%. Okay. Now I like a little bit, regret that I closed so much positions yesterday. Okay, I closed like maybe 50% of it. Then after that, I still have some good ones going like Tesla, Google, JD, Baba. But the rest like AMD, Nvidia, I'm a little bit sad lah. But you planning to exit your short? No, my short. You mean my the SPY put option, is it? No, I don't think I will do anything lah. So that one is a small risk. If someday really by next week I get this pullback or something, I might just take a small gain, then I'll exit. Yeah, I still have a little bit of time, so I think it's still okay for the SPY put option. Hello, Random, nice to see you again. Yeah, we also don't know, no matter how inflation still increased by 0.1%, but it's lower than the forecast 2.5. So market, give them a little bit of confidence. So the result is a little bit mixed, but not like夸张 that kind. It went up to about 2.6, 2.7% or something. Yeah, we didn't see that lah. So that's why market went up. But we'll see how. Yeah, buy the rumors, sell the news. I think more or less that one should the sell the news. But right now there's a lot of good news, like what Random said, there's quite a lot of good news even for like Tesla, the Feds, all that. The news are pretty positive. For now, let me see. I think I saw a news about Feds today though. Let me see, what was it about. Yeah, I don't know where is it already, but then I think I saw one. It's about Powell mentioning something. Yeah, I can't remember anymore. Sorry, guys. Yes, okay, Adobe is risky lah. Adobe you buy right now, although I like it so much, I seriously like Adobe. But if you want, there's earnings tomorrow, tomorrow after market close. Yep, just now during pre-market I was thinking, should I buy Adobe or not? Because CPI, is more of a neutral to positive, type of news. Then I was thinking like, buy Adobe. But then one thing for sure is that it has a lot. I feel that Adobe has a lot of room to move up. I like what is developing over here, so I think this might be the next move coming up to break this top. So right now we are on the weekly chart, that I do think that we might get something like that. But if you buy Adobe right now, it's all speculative though, because of the earnings. Yeah, that's why although right now the structure over here is fantastic lah, This is because of the earnings. If there's no earnings, 100% guarantee, I will buy. I will buy Adobe. Okay, Snow, just now my alarm got triggered though. Both of them, I think the top one is actually triggered last night, but then I didn't check. But just now when it came down, it triggered my alarm. Right now, if you want to take Snow, can, but the risk is slightly a little bit wider already. But no matter how, I think if you want, you can just, buy it here, place a stop loss under 206, so maybe 205, 205.9, I think will do, with a very, very small risk. So if Snow can fire off, it will be quite good. Of course, if you go up to the daily chart, let me show you. Daily chart. Okay, right now we are actually on the weekly chart already. So weekly chart, you can see from the current price until the previous top, right, you have roughly about 14% more for you to go. Maybe you can consider whether you want to book the profit or not. Yeah, but Snow is, it's not bad. It's not bad to take a slight risk on Snow. Okay, I will continue to scan through again, Let me see. Netflix. Oh, Netflix is coming down already. It's pulling back a little. Okay, AVGO. Nothing for me here. AMAP. AMAP wasted. I closed off everything. I left with the 20%. I should have let it run. Damn. Okay, hi, newbie here. Can I buy XOXX whole long term? Wow, bro, you asked me a very tough question though. SOXX, okay, this, it's regarding about semiconductor. It's a semiconductor ETF. Bro, I wouldn't recommend, even if you want to do long term, you want to buy this long term, right? I would rather, you wait for a small pullback or something before you start buying. The reason is because if you just look left, and you put a horizontal line here, and maybe you can put one more somewhere around here. So between this range about 233.5 to about 238.5, you are reaching resistance already. You don't have much room to go though. You only left with the max, if it goes to 238.5 area, you have roughly about 5% growth only on this stock before you will start to pull back or something. So if you are interested in this, wait for pullback. Don't need to jump in right now. Market has went up a lot. Yeah, maybe wait for a bit of pullback, then after that you start buying. Okay, so I think more or less that's it for this. Should be quite good. It looks good, but then I have no idea what's inside SOXX though. But it looks something like QQQ. The structure looks pretty similar though, so we can go to QQQ. Yep, looks quite similar. Yeah, so I do long-term investment in VOO. So even right now, I don't have any opportunity for me to buy VOO. So even for SOXX, I think it's the same thing. We just wait for a while. Okay, Tesla. Tesla is good. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, Tesla right now we are facing the very first resistance. So hopefully we can see a breakout from here. Tesla can go up before it starts to pull back. Then we might go again. Yeah, I have a position in Tesla. I think I bought somewhere around here. Yeah. And during that time, I say that if Elon Musk and Donald Trump, if they were to continue their fight, Tesla might dump, and if they make up their bromance, Tesla will go up. So they, both of them starts to cool down a little. That's why Tesla went up. And no worries, brother. CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike I took just now, shortly after the CPI. Yep, I'm just taking the breakout trade here. Yeah, so right now I think it's right now the price is actually better than what I entered though. Mine is a little bit higher. Yep, so CrowdStrike, if you're interested, you can definitely take. Yeah, but I don't know whether this will go up quite quickly or not. Because from here, yes, stuck here for a little bit already. Okay, market has officially opened, and let's see what SPY does. Then after that, we can start to hunt for trades. Okay, Tan, you're looking to shop today. UTH Ethereum, is it? UTH Ethereum. Yep, that's why I want to buy either coin or MSTR, because I do think that Bitcoin might be going up already. Yep, so even if Ethereum, I think will be going up as well. If you go to Bitcoin, let me see, is this the Bitcoin? Oh yes, this is the one. So you see, consolidating, so we might fire off from here. Yeah, Tesla quite wasted for me, don't say really, but okay lah. Rule number one is always to protect capital. Yes, correct. Yeah, Tesla is okay lah. You get out at that price, I think it's still a good price. Really, really a good price. Only what I did was, I'm okay to take a higher risk, or even to take a break even on Tesla or that. That's why I held Tesla. If not, I will close it lah. I think closing it is still a good move. Because CPI, the result might be bad though, we don't know. After you can see the CPI, it went up a bit. So right now, market open is coming back down a little already. So no rush, but most importantly is because of all the tariff and inflation might seriously spike a lot. That's the thing that we have no idea until the actual result. And as you can see, inflation did go up a little. So if you don't know what's happening over here, you can see previously inflation is only 2.3, so right now it's 2.4%. But why the market is going up is because the forecast is 2.5%, so it's better than expected. That's why it went up a little bit. Okay, Jianwei. Hi, if I want to learn, where should I start from? Okay, bro, Jianwei, are you actually a total beginner? Because if you are, I will just recommend you, you go to YouTube and then you type stocks trading beginner. From there, you learn the basics first. Stocks trading. Wait, why today my computer so lag? Did I open any additional stuff or not? Let me see. No, I never opened. Yeah, so after you type this on YouTube, you can just go down, go and look at this Singaporean guy, Rainer Teo. Yeah, you can look at his video for 1 hour 37 minutes. After that, once you get the basic already, if you like, I do have my own course. It should be done end of the month. Then you can see whether you want to join or not. Okay. Okay, I also want to hunt for trades though, but seems like things are coming down. Amazon. Okay, let me see my positions. Okay, we go up first. Sush. Yes, above 600 already, brother. Yes, correct. But I'm still expecting that pullback lah. Then from there I might do more swing trading. But as of right now, asking me to buy, like when it's going up all that, it's quite scary though. Can Jianwei, you can contact me via TikTok, or you want to contact me via WhatsApp, up to you. I leave my number down everywhere, so it should be quite easy for you to find my number. Yeah, Sush, how are you doing, my friend? Market going down. I do expect randomness. Now you got twin, brother. Don't joke with me, can or not, huh? Don't later another one come, random number, random one, random two. Don't all go and change your name to random, okay? I'll have a shock. Okay, I do expect a larger pullback in the overall market. I'm not too sure whether when it will start. Initially, I thought it was $600. So right now, I increased my target to 605, which is over here. So from here, I have no idea whether the larger pullback will start or not. So we have to wait a little bit, at least I think a few more days or something to tell. Yeah, Jianwei, you want you can WhatsApp me, no problem. I can bring my fan base in, don't worry. Still not as good as last Monday versus day. Hey, Jerry, thanks. Okay, what do I think of Sophie? It's weird though, the name randomness. Okay, I like Sophie. Sophie is one of the stocks that I love it so much. But recently I ran out of margin and everything. That's why I didn't trade. But of course, if you are in Sophie, I think you can keep a lookout. Maybe about $19, not $15.50 to see whether there's any signs of rejection. Then you see you want to book some partial profits or not. If not, about $15.50 to $16.50 around here. So you can see I have a red color horizontal line. That means this is also another resistance. Okay, talking about Sophie, I want to look at something. It's also a small or mid cap stock. Snow. What's Snow doing? Okay, Snow is coming down. Don't do anything yet. Wait. Oh, why today my computer is so laggy again? It was good though. What happened? Okay, let me do a bit of refresh. Did I open too much tabs again? Okay, let me just close all my tabs. What is all this? Close. Okay, we have two random here. Okay, random is the one that always comes to the live stream, and then there's randomness. Randomness, I think he's new over here. Well, for me, is flying, man, my friends. Yeah, maybe we are entering the sector rotation. All the small and mid cap stocks, they are starting to fly. I also need Snow to fly. I want to get into Snow. Okay, just don't break this low. Break this low, I will not be interested anymore. So the low is roughly about 206.29, around there. Yeah, so it's a different random. The random, his profile pic is black in color. Randomness is no profile picture. Guys, you're looking at anything today or not? I have not really scanned through the whole chart though. So maybe you can give me some ideas. Oh, UNH going. This is a breakout trade, my friends. Breakout trade, bull flag. Ding ding ding. Maybe something for you to consider. Oh, it's going a bit fast, huh? Got nothing, all too high. Same as me lah. So I also don't have. I don't think I will have any position to buy. I actually did buy CrowdStrike just now after the CPI result is out. This is the only one that I can find. So it's going a bit already. Okay, let's go. CrowdStrike, go. No. I'm not going into UNH lah. Just that there's a breakout trade because I haven't really read about the news on UNH. I'm not too sure whether the fraud news or the financial risk news is still there or not. So I will not get into UNH. If you're someone who understands UNH, something for you to consider. But for me, no. I need to read about the news first. Really flying my grouch, right? Let's see, let's see. Hello, user. Nice to see you. Yeah, today the only one that I really can scan through. I scan through quite a lot lah, but then I can only find you grouch, right? Then after that, maybe SMCI, but SMCI doesn't look like it's ready though. Today I haven't really scanned through the charts. Okay, so ใจเย็น relax a little bit. Okay, likely I think I will need a pullback lah before I can start buying, because the market still the same thing to me. I need that pullback. So if you go back to SPY, right? Okay, let me delete this line first. I don't need this anymore. Yep. Initially I was talking about $600. $600. I thought there will be some sort of pullback or something after I increased my target to around 605. So 605 around here. So it reached already, and I have no idea whether it will still continue to go up or not. Even if it's going up, I don't think it will be a sudden huge move like that, like phew, straight away break the 610. I don't think so. I think we'll get some pullback. Time to short lah. I actually bought a put option yesterday though, but my put option is actually losing money lah. So I still have I have how long more? It's a speculative thing lah, but I bought the put option for to speculate CPI, but then CPI way out of my expectation, 2.4%. Serious. Okay, my put option is going to expire on the 25th of June. 25th of June. I think I bought the wrong one. I want to buy for 1 week though, but I don't know why I bought for 2 weeks. I think I bought the wrong one. Yes, I clicked the wrong one. I think yesterday I was, maybe too tired or something. I told everyone I want to buy 7 days, only 7 days. Then when I went back to the car and checked, why the expiry is 25th of June? I seriously, I bought the wrong one. Yeah, you remember, right? I said I buy 7 days, but yesterday night I was tired already. I think we ended the live stream 1 a.m. plus or something. It was just minutes before I end the live stream. I buy, then after I end, I go to sleep already. So today I wanted to key into the current positions that's under my face. I look at the date, I was a bit shocked. So a little bit wasting my own money. So if I bought 7 days, maybe I can bought double the size though. But right now it's 25th of June. Yes. Funny. See, sometimes I also make mistake, Too tired now. Cannot take it anymore. Okay, guys. Almost everything, especially those mega tech stocks. I'm waiting for that pullback. Without that pullback, I will not be buying. I won't buy Nvidia, at this price. No way, 100% no way. Market very green today. Initially it was green, but then right now it seems like it's coming back down a little bit though. Like you see, Nvidia is also coming back down. My China stocks is also coming back down. A lot of things are coming down. Even if you go to SPY pull back a little bit from the CPI result, but not a lot, maybe about 50%. How about Google? Google is also pulling back a little. Meta is just so strong. Amazon also pulling back just a little. Okay, I have one mega tech stock, which is Apple. I like it a lot. Because it has been in this consolidation for 2 months already. 2 months, brothers and sisters. 2 months of consolidation. I think more or less going to fire off soon. Yeah, quite lucky lah. Random, this is luck. Okay, this is luck. Sometimes I also got very bad luck. Okay, whatever I buy move very slow. Then after that, those that I don't buy fire off like crazy. The whole market move but then whatever I buy didn't actually move much. Yeah, this is luck lah. Maybe I got recently got a little bit of luck. Hopefully I strike 1 million for the Toto soon. uh, okay, one thing for to watch out for is I think definitely Apple. Apple, you can keep it on your watch list. Is doing like this triangular pattern and is squeezing already. It's seriously, there's not much room for this triangle to move. So either it breaks out to the upside, if not to the downside. Okay. Okay, thanks for the follow, thanks for the like, thank you for everything. Apple, yeah, for now I don't see Apple, let's say, tanking down or anything. I don't see a lot of stocks breaking the 7 April low. But of course, coming down is also one possibility for Apple. But I think the upside is more likely than downside. So Apple, something for you to watch out. Then this red color horizontal line at about, I think, 215 can delete already, because if we do get a breakout, this resistance is more or less useless lah. So I can put it back on. You can see we came really very close to the resistance at about 216 area. Yeah, so this is 215 lah. I think around 215. Yep. Then this red line is pretty much useless really. You can just delete. The next level to watch out for is about 226. Yeah, so try to look for upside in Apple. Yeah lor. Today, yesterday also got 20 over viewers. I think highest is 25 or something like that. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Y'all come like every single day, stay here for hours, all that. I don't know how to thank you guys. Without you guys, nobody will watch. Okay? It's simple as that. Bro, I'm not a guru, okay? Just a retail trader, okay? Then just doing live streaming. If I can help, I will try to help. That's all. Okay, Ken, random, Ken, no worries. Okay, for Apple, right? It's actually in this, triangular pattern for a long time already. And why I like Apple is because it has been in this consolidation since here. So if you look over here, right, it has been in this whole range since 14 April. So it's roughly about 2 months, now about 2 months already. So 2 months, I think more or less the consolidation should be done. We should be able to see upside in Apple. Although triangular pattern usually, they can break out both ways. Apple can break to the upside. If not, it can break to the downside. And this part is seriously squeezing already. There's not much room for Apple, to keep doing this squeeze. So it has to break out either one of the direction. Even if Apple breaks to the downside, right? The downside, I don't see it coming, to break the 7 April low, which is the day that Donald Trump paused all the tariff. I don't see that. But of course, if we break to the downside, do expect to, maybe break this low at about 193 area before you get that upside. Okay, Claude. So sorry. Recently I have been quite busy. Because I'm actually building the course. Then in the daytime I'm running my business. Yeah, that's why I think I miss all your message. Tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow I have a very important appointment. Okay, guys, I might not be able to live stream for the second week of July, maybe the whole week, because I'm actually going for a business trip. Yeah, there's a very important business trip. My partner needs me and I have to go. Yeah, but then nothing is confirmed as of right now. He just told me not too long ago. Claude, can. Later after my live stream, I will look at my phone again. Yeah, so sorry. Recently, I have been super busy. Just so busy with too many things on my mind already. And nowadays, a lot of people, from TikTok, they really text me, they WhatsApp me, all that. So my phone is like flooded with message, that kind. We can start trading options today if you want also. You have anything to recommend us? There's a lot of people here though today. There's like 30 already. My first time hitting 30 viewers. Maybe you can share with everyone, and from here we can have some discussion. Okay, Sush, black random, you open live if Guru absent can. Okay, guys, the about the business trip, I have not confirmed yet. I was only being told today. So just to give you guys a heads up, maybe second week of July, that whole week I might not be around. Yeah, I need to go to Bali. Okay, let's take a look at SPY again. Still the same thing lah. So it's it's up and down, not going anywhere. Just wait for a little bit before we start to buy anything. So how's my crowd strike again? I want to see my crowd strike. Hopefully it's making money, huh? Don't suddenly U-turn. Yeah, it's coming back also. Oh, your side shorted SPY. I think it's good lah. I also bought the SPY option. So it's initially it was for speculation of CPI. Right now it becomes like a hedge lah, a hedge. Yeah, I think today's short shouldn't be much of an issue. Just book your profit a little bit faster. Yeah, for me to short, like I always say, I want to look for a position that can allow me to convert into a swing trade. If it can't convert to a swing trade, usually I won't take it. Yeah, so for example, right now, no, all my day trades I have already closed it off. So I think I have a day trade in Nvidia or something. I convert it into a swing trade. Hey, where did my 30 go to? Why now left with 19 only? Made me happy for 5 seconds. No. Okay, user, I have not decided that yet, because if before the expiration, right, I do really see this larger pullback or something coming in. I might hold for a little bit until the last few days or something, then I close it off. But of course, if I don't see this pullback, right, if can come back to my entry level, maybe give me a bit of profit, I try to close it off. But of course, if SPY fired off, then no choice of what to do. I take the full loss. But it's still a small risk. I think about 0.4% of my account. So I'm fine with that. So right now, I use it as a hedge instead of, for CPI already, since I bought 2 weeks. Stupid me can click on the wrong date, huh? Yes, Richard, definitely cannot wait until the last day lah. So better to few days before that try to close it off already. If you have very very good profit, just close off. Don't even think about it anymore. Yeah, so I see what SPY does first. Right now, I can't tell you anything though. Your short stop loss already so fast. That's fast though. Because if you try to short, if me I try to short, I will at least minimally open the VWAP, and then right now is at the VWAP, and I will look for signs of rejection to see whether it rejects or not. If there's signs of rejection, I will try to short. But today I think likely I won't do anything, because after the CPI market can go a little bit haywire, then up and down. Maybe 1 hour we are going up, the other hour we might be dropping. It's okay lah. I think random you took a very very small risk right on the SPY short. I also took I consider a short put options though. Okay, we look at VIX. VIX is very very close to $15 already. We are $16.58 as of this current moment. Okay, so guys, just be careful when VIX comes to about $15, which is around here, to about $14.50 around that area. I think that's when the market will seriously start to pull back. The overall market will pull back. Then Tesla. Okay lah, my Tesla is safe and sound. nothing to worry for me. I will scan through some of the positions that I'm still holding. DAL. Let's see, DAL. Okay, coming back a little, but I don't think it triggered my... Right now is how much? Eh? Is this? Yeah, this is DAL, correct. Okay, so I placed my stop loss at $50.20. So somewhere around here. I'll give it a little bit of room to breathe to see whether it will go or not. Then okay, Amazon I saw already, so nothing to worry there. JD. Let's see JD. Okay, also pulling back a little. Babar. Same thing, pulling back as well. Okay, this China stocks, they are moving a little bit slow. Okay, guys, today I actually want to talk about long-term investment. Do you invest long-term, like index funds or something like that, or you buy stocks? Because for me, right, I would always advocate that even if you do trading, you have additional funds or something like that, you can try to do long-term investment in at least maybe VOO or 2800. 2800 is the tracker funds for the Hong Kong index. Then okay, I can show you where I bought 2800, but how come this chart looks a bit different? Okay, wait. Did I click on the correct one? Why my 2800 chart looks a bit different? Okay, maybe you can go to HSI. Like, it's basically the same thing. So I bought 2800 in this area. This was the very first time I started buying. So it was here $19.50. I bought 2 times. One was I think, so the average price is about $19.50. So if you have not done any long-term investment, right, you can actually look at all these index and you can see from my entry price until the current price, I'm up about 24%. Then 24% within 6 months, I think is quite good lah. So right now it's not 6 months, it's about 5 month plus or 5 month plus, I think. Start of the year until now, 5 month plus. So if you do like long-term investment or that, then you don't really have to worry about, because the moment you buy it, right, you'll be holding it for years, at least maybe about 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, that type. And just like 2800, within 6 months period, give you a return of 34%. I think it's actually quite good already. Yeah, even if you go and find your insurance agent, ask them to buy the unit trust all that, their expense ratio are pretty high and they won't be able to give you returns like this. That's why just go and do long-term investment. So you can consider maybe 2800 or even VOO. VOO, the last time I bought was on 7th of April, but as of right now, one of the reasons, some of the okay, I bought the last time is here at 450. Then after that, in between there are there's some pullbacks so that I didn't buy because I ran out of money. I don't have funds already. I spent too much during the 7th April period. So 7th April, that's when the VIX spiked into $60. I bought a lot of long-term investment in stocks and VOO. So I used up almost everything. I only left with a little bit of money. So all this pullback, I didn't buy at all. So if you have not started long-term investment, something for you to consider. You won't make a lot of money, but then over the long run, as long as you have money, you can keep putting in and use it as your retirement account. Because for myself, I don't contribute CPF at all, so I have to think of another way. So my long-term investment is like my CPF or my retirement account. Then when I invest in like VO, I have no plans to take out all the way until I'm at least maybe about 55 years old. 55 years old, I will do like some partial refunds, then let the remaining amount continue to roll until maybe 70, 80 years old or something like that. Okay, CSPX for lazy people like me. Okay, I think CSPX and VOO, there's a difference because both of them they pay dividend, right? But then CSPX, the dividend tax is only 15%, VOO is 30%, and at the same time, VOO pays you the dividend in cash, they doesn't reinvest for you, but CSPX, it does. It will reinvest your dividends. Okay, user, another user, what currency it is? Uh, uh, Currency, what do you mean by currency? Right now we are looking at the US stock market, so it should be in USD unless you are talking about 2800. 2800 is actually in the listed in the Hong Kong market, so it's Hong Kong dollar. Yes, correct. Random CSPX, they reinvest your dividends for you, so you don't have to do anything. But of course, you know me, I like to control everything myself. I don't want them to reinvest for me. I want to control. I want to take the cash first, take liao, then I wait for pullback, then I invest. Okay, I can show you guys this chart lah. Okay, don't laugh at my wallpaper, okay? One moment, I can show you. I think it's this because I'm also doing my own course, right? Then after that, I want to show everyone this part lah. Hey, why is it not loading? Okay, this is also another one of it. Okay, 2800 is the tracker funds for the Hong Kong market. Something like it's very similar on very close to HSI, the Hang Seng Index. Then VOO is like the ETF of S&P 500. It's basically the same thing. Just that Vanguard is the one, hosting the ETF. Okay, Claude, CPI was bad, but we up today. Okay, congrats. Good job, my friend. Make more money. Okay, this is the part. Okay, so this is something like, this one a bit, exaggerating all that, because from here, right, you can see that they say 1970 to 2023. This is like 53 years lah. But then 53 years, normally I don't think we have that much of time for you to hold because you want to retire earlier, right? So let's say for example 55, you want to retire and you are the worst investor in the world. So you every time when you invest 100,000, you buy at all the market peaks. Even when you buy all the market peaks, right? After 55 years, just by investing 500,000, 53 years later, it turns to 7.7 million. Yep. So if you have not started like long-term investment, something for you to consider. You have additional funds to retire comfortably. Yeah, so if you want, can take a screenshot of this chart, then you can look at it. Okay, we go back to the charts again. Hey guys, you're looking at anything or not? Oh, I forget, I was looking at TCOM. Okay, one more. TCOM, guys. If you are interested in China stocks, something for you to consider. We are consolidating. This might fire off. Okay, I know this trend line is a little bit weird because I tried to put the trend line on extended trading hours, but then it just doesn't work. So I switched to the regular trading hours before I put on this trend line. I'm actually looking to buy TCOM. Then I think likely I will set the alert at 61.33. If TCOM can comes to about 61.33 and breaking above this high, I might give it a try as well. So another alarm at 62.37. And I have one more stock that I like. Oh, Futu. Okay, Futu is trying to break out from here. But this is a structure. This is not a bull flag, this is a structure. So if you take Futu or something, the stop loss can be a little bit wide. So maybe, we wait for a little bit and see what it does. Even this breakout doesn't give me the confidence. You look at here. the candle of this green, the body of this green candle doesn't look very convincing, huh? It just came off the trend line a little bit, so relax, wait for a little bit more. Yes, photo is actually Momo. Yes, it's Momo. Okay, normally, I don't recommend people to trade brokerage stock, but then Momo is actually not bad. If you do swing trading, right, or day trading, position trading, is still fine. But if you want to invest in it long term, I'm not too sure long term how it will do though. So I'm actually doing swing trading only. So once there's some profits or something, maybe for a few weeks to max 1-2 months, I will get out of everything. Richard, are you looking at anything? Any recommendation for me? Seems like today I ran out of idea. You mean photo entry? Photo for now. I will wait for a little bit. I don't like the way it's breaking out of the trend line. This is like a 50-50 thing. The candle, the body of the candle is like 50%. Then the wick is another 50%. I don't like it. I would prefer something, more solid. Then maybe in the next few hours or so, maybe I will drop down to the 5 minutes time frame to try to find an entry. Yeah, but for now, even if you try to buy, the stop loss is huge though. Minimally, you have to put at maybe about 108.8 around there. That's like the most aggressive type of stop loss already. So I would prefer to go down to the 5 minutes to look for better entries. After that, I reduce my stop loss distance. I make it smaller. Then I can, do a very, very small risk like 0.5% and let it run. So it's something like a day trade, and after that I convert it into a swing trade. So using a day trading size and convert it into a swing trade. So I'll hold for maybe a few weeks to 1 or 2 months max. Because this break is seriously not convincing, and right now it looks like another triangle here. I'm not too sure whether it's ready as of right now, but wait for a little bit, okay? No rush for photo. Yeah, because recently, if you do notice, right, if you just take a look at HSI, then HSI has been going up like crazy that time. You see, even on the 4 hours, since about 2nd of June, it just keep going up. But then if you go back to, maybe Baba, 2nd of June, somewhere here, it only went up like this. It doesn't follow HSI for now. Usually it will follow along. When HSI is going up like crazy, Baba and all the China stocks, they will go up a lot as well. But recently I have no idea why, but it just doesn't follow. Okay, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Maybe I need to live stream all the way until 1 a.m. every day, huh? Yesterday, random, you remember what time was it? And there was suddenly a lot of people coming in. I want to take note of the timing. Okay, Bitcoin looks great though. Let's go to MSTR and coin to see whether we can find any day trades today. Possible. MSTR is not too bad. Coin is nice for swing trade. MSTR is good for a day trade. It looks good for a day trade. Okay, even though it looks good, we go back to SPY. Okay, SPY is not going anywhere. Possible I might do a day trade for MSTR. Let's go. It actually fired off a little already. Okay, let's see. If we get a small pullback, I might try to do a day trade for MSTR. Wait, wrong. Oh, Richard, you remember 12 midnight? Yeah, yesterday I talked until I was very tired though. I was like going to sleep already. Cannot remember. Wow, 12 plus. 12 plus is tiring though, man. But yesterday was good though. Yesterday I think I suddenly have like, I think 30 plus followers or something like that. Around there. Okay, something to consider. MSTR. Wait, pushing down, pushing down. Yes, random. Now they started to show me the live statistics, so I can see every single one. How how long you stay on live stream or that. Previously I can't do, but right now they open it up for me. Then my next target is 1,000 followers, so that I can get a stream key. Okay, can I ask you guys, when you all look at uh your phone or your computer, is the chart a bit greenish, like green color like that? It's not black, but a bit more greenish, or for the black background. If it is, I think likely is because of TikTok live stream. I don't know why, but they output the color like a bit weird though. Test. Did they mute me? Hey, okay. No. Okay. Sorry, Sush. I think I missed your comment. Uh, okay, Sush. You say something about Adobe, right? Adobe got potential. Okay, yes, bro. I do agree that Adobe got potential, but there's one thing that you have to keep a lookout, huh, brother? You tomorrow got earnings after market close. So even if you enter now or something, I don't think there's much room for you to even to move to break even. Oh, your over at your side are not greenish, ah. Die liao, don't tell me my monitor is dead, because when I look at my monitor, it looks greenish rather than grey though, or black. Black, okay, can, because I did some research, then they say that if you're on the HDR mode, when you do live streaming, they will not output the colors quite accurate, because I'm actually using a 4K OLED monitor, so the HDR mode is fantastic. No, chat is black. Okay, good. If you guys are looking at black screen, I think it's good. Then okay, back to Sush. Sush, if you want to buy Adobe, I will say that more or less you are speculating the earnings. I think you know lah. You are a full-time trader. You should know what to do. You should know how to manage your risk. Just be careful. There's earnings tomorrow after market close. Then Oracle can short. Let's see. Wow, bro, you don't play with me, can or not? You say right. Wait, let me read the comment again. Oracle like can short. Bro, I won't short. I will look for long. Because okay, although it's on the okay, let's go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Although we can see, this trendline resistance, Oracle officially broke out of the trend line, but of course usually after breaking out of the trend line it doesn't go very far, then it will start to pull back. So if you are trying to do a day trading short or something, Switch, are you trying to do day trading short? Yeah, Oracle also got earnings later. Okay, can. uh Wow, bro, earnings are difficult for me to, advise you though. For me, usually, if I don't have good profits before earnings, I will close out everything. I wouldn't even let it run for earnings. The earnings, sometimes, I believe by now you all should have seen it a number of times. Beat earnings, the stock, miss earnings, the stock can fly up. After that, beat earnings, the stock can plunge. So this is like totally speculative. There's nothing that you can control. After the guidance is out and everything, by the time we see it, it's too late. Your side also don't like. I also don't like. I get burned by previously when I was still very very new. I get burned a lot of times because of earnings. Yeah, we have like one example over here. So you guys can see this is Oracle. Oracle, the earnings this date, right? So it missed earnings, it tanked, which is a good thing. Then another one is this one. This is also same thing. It missed earnings. After that, it tanked. It's also a good thing. So it go accordingly. Then over here, beat earnings and it flew up, which is following the market. After that, we have one over here. So you can see it missed earnings, but what happened? It flew up because if you went back to check the date 11 June 24, I think the guidance is actually very, very, very good. That's why it flew up. Then after that, the next one, we try to find those that doesn't tally one. Okay, another one. So over here, you can see this is earnings. It beats earnings, but then tank so much. And during earnings, there's this thing I'm more a bit like worried. Is because usually for earnings, it can move in either direction, at least about 10 to 20% that kind. And especially when I do trading, 10 to 20%, if go against me, is quite painful though. Usually I will need to, increase my losses by maybe about 3x, 4x that type. That's why I don't speculate earnings. So from here you can see the market closed roughly around here. Then after that, earnings, they beat earnings, and then after that it tanked all the way down. So these earnings it moved 12.44%. Yeah, but there are times it will move about 20% as well. So you can go back to every earnings, then you go and measure them. You'll see lah. Yeah, that's why so it's quite difficult for me to advise you this part. I can only tell you whatever you do, I think likely speculative. Tesla missed earnings but went up. Yeah, is it? I don't know though. Wait, let me see. When was the earnings? I can't remember anymore. Hey, why is my chart not loading? Hello? Don't tell me my baby going off the internet. Where is the earnings? Oh, here. Okay, here. 22nd of April. Yeah, it missed earnings and it fly up. I can't remember what was back then on 22nd of April. But I also think at that point of time I didn't buy Tesla, but I bought other stuff. You don't know my baby. 1 year old, 1 year old only. She's 1 year old that time. She did a thing that gave me a shock of my life, because every time when we don't watch television, we will switch off the main plug. Okay, after we switch it off, she went all the way there because the plug is actually quite low. So on the cabinet or something, so she went over there. There's also multiple plugs, so there's like 5 plugs there. She know which plug exactly it is. She open the switch on the switch. After she take a remote controller, come to me and pass it to me. Oh, I got a shock of my life. And that time she just turned 1 year old. But the only thing is that she can't really speak. So right now it is still like those baby language. She only can say bus, bird, dog, but she haven't called Papa yet. She called Mama, but never called Papa. Yeah, quite smart lah. So nowadays she will go, now she's super used to it. 1 year, 3 months, she'll always go and switch on the plug. Then after that, she'll take a controller, come to you and pass it to you. She'll give you that, puppy eye, ask you to open television for her. She wants to look at this auntie. I don't know what's her name. This auntie. What's her name, huh? Let me see. Okay, I think this is not the account that I always use. I need to switch account. This. Let me see. There's one auntie that she always watch. Hey, why is it not here? Guys, you all know today I'm very funny. I went to watch the stocks trading beginner course though. Okay, sometimes she watch Coco Melon, all that, but she likes like this auntie, Miss Rachel. Too zoom too much already. This auntie, pink color lady. I don't know lah, but then she does all the singing all that to entertain the baby and teach them how to speak a certain thing. Then I think my baby also learn from her, like whenever nowadays she sees a dog, right, she will make this sound. Sometimes she will point, she will say dog, but sometimes she will Flippy. What is Flippy though? Don't intro her to Flippy. Yeah, so she's half Singaporean, half Thai. Yeah, quite cute. She's very cute. I love her a lot. Yeah, I got chance, maybe I'll bring her to live stream. The day I tried to, I was doing a recording for my course, then after that, she came to the room, so I brought her up. She started, because I think she always see me like talking into the mic. Then after that, she goes to the mic, she tries to talk. High pitch, but the kids love him. So you also have a baby, is it? Are you married or do you have kids? Okay, I try to restrict her. Don't let her, watch so much of televisions, all that. The one that I let her watch is, I think, maybe try to make her speak. Yeah, she always watch Miss Rachel. Okay, guys, SPY looks like going up a little bit, huh? Maybe our MSTR got hope as well. I'm thinking, should I enter a day trade or not for MSTR? Enter a day trade. Then you have to put a stop about 386.8 area. Unless, you take, then after that you convert it into a swing trade. Then your MSTR, your target will increase by a lot. Maybe minimally you can target about 410. 410, that's like the minimum. Okay, let's see whether we break out of this trend line or not. If we break out, maybe I will try to, do a swing trade, but then using a day trade size for MSTR. Flippy, okay, I tried to search on the other YouTube account and see Flippy. Oh, I have not seen this guy though. Oh, he's very popular, very popular. How about coin? Coin is not moving, huh? Recently, is there any like bad news for coin or something? It seems like a bit slower than usual. Okay. There's some bad news for Coinbase. No wonder I feel that it doesn't move as much as what Bitcoin has done. Yeah, so right now I think they are undergoing some lawsuit. So the SEC has a lawsuit against Binance and now dismissed. The exchange may seek to re-enter the US market, analysts said. Doesn't seem like a bad news to me though. Oh, okay, because Binance is coming back, maybe potentially coming back into the US. That's why they face some competition. What is this on my chart? Hello? How to click it off? Okay, resize this again. Coin does looks good for a swing trade, whereas MSTR looks good for initially was a day trade, but right now it looks more like a swing trade. So you can consider do it for either one of it. Maybe you can start buying. Okay, I'll set an alert for MSTR on the trend line, but I think it will get triggered instantly. Let me see. Will we get triggered instantly, so we have to use the price alert instead. I will set at about 392.6 around there. So if the alerts gets triggered, maybe we can do a swing trade. Let me just cancel all my alert. If not, I will mix up. Why MSTR is coming down despite Bitcoin is all-time high? MSTR is actually not coming down, huh? Okay, MSTR, is it MSTR or coin? That time I think they got some insider selling or something like that. I think should be I can't remember which one was it. That caused a huge drop in them. MSTR coming down. Yes, correct. Usually they will try to follow Bitcoin, but no matter how MSTR is still a stock, right? So it's listed in the New York Stock Exchange. So if the overall market or economy for US is not good, MSTR will go down together as well, because you are buying shares of the company. You are not investing in Bitcoin. But then MSTR, the company, they are investing in Bitcoin. You understand the logic? Yeah, that's why MSTR will follow the overall market direction more than Bitcoin. It's like sometimes it can be a 70-30 thing, sometimes 50-50, but you have to monitor the market condition and see which one it correlates to more at that current moment. Yeah, something like that, correct, Richard. So you're buying the shares of the company, you're investing in the company. So if MSTR makes a lot of money from Bitcoins or that, the balance sheet is good and stuff, MSTR might start to fire off. I think for a moment it was quite a nice stock to trade though. Let me see. Yeah, MSTR. I think MSTR, is it MSTR the one that just got listed not too long ago? Like it entered the S&P 500. It was listed under the S&P 500. Is it MSTR or coin? I don't remember which was which anymore. Oh, that's coin. Okay. See, I'm very forgetful. Coin. Oh, you're so memory so good, huh? That's the benefit of being young. That's coin. Okay. But I can't remember why I love MSTR more than coin. It was this period that make me fell in love with MSTR. It was during the presidential election period. Okay. Since random you talk about this, I can share with you guys something lah. Huh? Usually when you see stocks that are going to enter into the S&P 500, right? Going to be listed as the top 500 company, usually like 70-80% of the times, the stock will fire off quite a lot. But the day that is officially listed inside S&P 500 or Nasdaq or that, right, usually will tank. So it's something like buy the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, one thing that you can monitor for yourself. It works most of the time. Yes, yes, correct. Ren Sush, correct. I wrote MSTR and coin. Then in the end, I went to buy coin, but my coin got a break even from I think yesterday. Then right now, I'm still interested in either one of them. Still either one of them. Both is looking good. That if you have funds in to trade Bitcoin, you can definitely do so. If not, just trade either MSTR or coin. Coin has no, this is Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, Bitcoin looks like is going pretty soon. Then usually your MSTR and coin will follow a little bit. If I were to choose one, this is a tough choice though. Okay, let me take a look at the daily chart, then I will choose one. I think I will choose coin. I will choose coin. Coin, the structure is actually looking better than MSTR. It looks like it has more room for upside, but of course, MSTR do looks like it can fly a little bit faster. Either one of it will be fine. Okay. The news suddenly come after you sold. Okay. Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of luck involved, you know. Okay, if you want to buy coin, I would definitely say you try to wait for this breakout. Oi. Yep, this breakout over here. Then you can set an alarm on this trend line. So once you get a breakout, go for it. Coin should be quite good. MSTR also more or less around the same thing, but I think MSTR will move a little bit faster than coin based on how it's actually developing. The MSTR looks like it will go faster. Okay, I want to take a look at my crop. How's my crop strike? Oh, thank God. Thank God. It's going. Don't come back anymore, okay? Go. Shh. Go up. Okay, I also want to write down Apple. Apple might be one that I'm actually interested in. How about Futu and TCOM? Anything over there? Wait, Futu fire off ah? Okay. Okay, Futu, if you like, the risk can be a little bit high, I feel, but if you know, you can wait for it to come back to retest the trend line before you start buying Futu. Then we go to TCOM and see what is it doing. TCOM. Oh, TCOM is still not ready. Yeah, TCOM is not ready. Surprisingly, market still rather stagnant after CPI. Yeah, the news is basically over already. Right now is, you know, everything is priced in. Yeah, but if SPY keeps going up, likely my SPY option will be worthless already. Yeah, I'll take a loss. Random is also quite normal, especially after a big news event, right? Usually the market will be quite stagnant for the whole night because all the movement is like more or less done after the news. Sometimes you will see that in NFP, sometimes in the interest rates. Usually is interest rate, CPI, and NFP, these three. But it all depends. CPI is not very important most of the time, only except recently because of tariff. That's why it becomes a bit more important. Oh, Palantir, I got no more positions in Palantir already. Too bad for me. No, I have positions in Palantir, guys. I have long-term investment in Palantir. I still have, let me see, how much? I have 40% left. Yeah, Palantir is flying. Don't tell your mom, must be very, very happy. Is he? Sell call 1 month. Wow, Sush, you also know about sell call. Why everyone knows sell call except me, is it? Am I the only one knows nothing about sell call? Yes, today Mr. Palantir not here. Random, is he in trouble or not in trouble? Because he will still collect the premium, right? And then he doesn't have to get assigned. Am I right? Yes, Sush, I will research. Give me a little bit of time, okay? They shared with me quite a lot. I think Sush, one of the day you wasn't around, is it? Then after they shared about this whale strategy. Yeah, so I will go and research about that. Then I will test it on my own account. But guys, whenever if I do anything, don't follow me, okay? Because I'm not pro in selling of options. If you ask me for market direction on it, I still can tell you. But if I one day you see me doing selling of call, you better run. Run as far as possible. I think he will be sad. Why he will be sad? Cause he sell put initially, then he closed 50% position already. Okay. Oh, user, you are testing it on your paper account. Okay, nice. So you understand how it works already. Randomness. Today, if you want to, you can, try to look at Futu and maybe MSTR and Coin. But MSTR and Coin, it looks like, I'm not too sure whether we'll get the breakout today or not. For MSTR, same thing for Coin. I don't think will be today, although Bitcoin does looks like it's going to fire off soon. So Futu definitely broke out, but I won't be buying because my risk to reward won't be good. It's way too huge already for me, to buy over here. After that, I have to place a stop loss. Even I place it over here, it's quite wide though for me. Yeah, it's too wide already. I would prefer to see I would prefer to see, Futu pull back a little bit before I start buying. So my risk to reward will be higher and better. So he wants market to dip so he can sell. So he wants market to dip so he can sell a lower strike price. Hi, my gao jaya, brother. Okay, I will do more research after that. Then I start asking you guys. Right now, whatever you tell me, I'm so super confused. Yes, I spent another night reading on it. Nice user. Okay, random user. Don't tell your mom and Sush. Four of you have to teach me that. Okay, thoughts on XOM. 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 Oh, oil and okay, oil company. Okay, oil company. I have not been trading for a while. XOM. Right now it's actually like it's consolidating. If you go to the weekly time frame, it has been here for such a long time already. Okay, before this, I will take a look at US oil first. Let me see US oil. Oh, US oil came into my zone, brothers and sisters. Came into my zone. I think I set the alarm lah. If not, I think I've totally forgotten about it. Yeah, this zone is here for months already. It came in. I wanted to buy some oil. By so long ago though, I didn't even notice. It's like the start of May, more than 1 month ago. Okay, oil does looks like have chance of going up. So your XOM. Let me go to the daily chart. Bro, are you trying to buy XOM? Because for me, right, usually when I see the stock movement, on the weekly chart, if on the weekly chart, I see a stocks that goes sideways like that, normally I will try to skip it. Too flat already, really too flat. Like what Sushi is mentioning, too flat. Too flat. Whatever you trade, right, you won't make a lot, you will likely lose your, whole risk or something, but then the RR wouldn't be quite good. It's a little bit slow lah. So if you want to buy oil, I think you can look at some other company. If I'm not wrong, CVX should be a better company. But oil trades for recently is really quite slow. So I would rather, you go and look at financial, go and look at real estate, utilities or anything, but try to stay away from oil. And no risk, bro. I think my live stream scare a lot of people, because I say that I'm afraid for the CPI, everyone starts to do active management, active positions management. Okay, Jonathan, Fastly just now I think I saw it was flying, is it? Let me see. Okay, Fastly, I think it can be a high risk, high reward play. Because this stock, if you look at the weekly chart, Fastly has this this curve down, and it has been consolidating for a long time, about 2 years, 3 years or something like that. And if you ask me whether, Fastly will fire all the way up, continuing going up, I'm not too sure. But of course, if you try to do a swing trade or something, should be fine. It shouldn't be much of an issue. So if you want to take a swing trade, I think this is not bad. You can consider. Previously, I didn't really like it because the stock was below $5. So I'm not too sure whether you suddenly go bankrupt or anything. That's why I didn't trade Fastly for quite a while. Yeah, so from here, Jonathan, do wait for a little bit of consolidation, and after wait for the breakout. Snowflake's house. Snow triggered my alarm a lot of time though. Okay. Richard, Snowflake triangle failed. Okay, this is no longer a triangle. The structure has changed. So right now, the only thing you can do is to wait for a breakout trade. Yeah, that breakout will give you more confidence that it can actually start to fire off. But totally negate, and the triangle is negated already. Okay, speaking of CPI, when will Powell speak next? I think Powell will speak the last week of this month, if I'm not wrong. Usually it's after interest rate, then they will have the Fed's meetings. Because the interest rate is always the third week of the month, then usually the last week they will speak. June 18. Powell speaking on June 18. June 18, let me see. Next week. June 18, don't have He's not talking. But next week, Thursday is holiday though. We have a short week. Then after that, on that holiday itself, we have Fed's interest rate. This is like scary shit. But I don't think they will cut rates. I also don't think they will hike rates. It should be the same as 4.5%. Yeah, small position swing. Small position swing trade. Okay, can. Yeah, Jonathan, I think swing trade all that should be fine. But try not to, hold it long term unless you know the business. Because whenever I see the stock price below $5, I get a little bit scared. I scared it will get, goes bankrupt overnight. This stock is taking forever. What stock though? What stock is taking forever? Okay, user MSTR a bit of pullback. Yes, I also don't think we'll get the breakout today. Yep, I don't think so. But just keep a lookout for this triangle. Just set your alert. Same goes for coin. Either one of it should be a good trade. The odds of winning is higher. Okay, switch. What thing about June 18? June 18 we have something, is it? Because I don't see Powell speaking on June 18 though. Powell next speech. Calendar. The next time, what is all this? Yes, FOMC. Oh really? June? It's really on the 18th. How come it's not appearing here? Oi, what happened to this? It's not appearing here. In investing.com. I think they have not updated, Can I explain where do you set your MSTR alert at? Oh, can. User, I set my MSTR alert on both of these trend line. But okay, if you are using TradingView, because over here, let me show it to you. I zoom in. Okay, I zoom in this part. You can see right, this candle, the wick is actually touching this connecting trend line. So if you want to set an alert on this trend line, you need to wait until this candle close first. Because the moment you set it, I can show you, the moment you right click, you set this alert, it will get triggered instantly. Then after that, you look at my screen on the bottom left. You see, it gets triggered instantly. This is how TradingView works. Unless, if you want to, you just drop down to the 15 minutes, then after that, set the alert on these two trend line. If for me myself, I set one more alert at this price, 392.63. 392.63. I'm just waiting for the breakout. I don't think I will take the day trade today because although it does look like it's forming a triangle, so sometimes triangle can go both direction. Unless the market is extremely strong today or something, I might take the day trade going up. But today, I don't think I see much volatility coming in though. The market is like pretty much stagnant and flat. Yeah, after the CPI news, it's not going where. Anyway, so after the CPI news, it went all the way up here. And right now we are like maybe in the 60% range. We haven't even broken the previous high yet. So there's definitely no momentum, no volatility. That's why I won't be taking the MSTR day trade. Rather, I will change it into a swing trade. You can either choose MSTR or you choose coin. I don't think either one will go wrong. But this MST, this crypto stocks, they're a little bit sensitive to I think insider selling. So whenever the CEO or the board of directors they sell certain shares, they react quite strongly. Hello, ALVV, my friend. What you're doing? We are having a very very nice chat. Okay, I got I got fans coming here every single day, watching my live stream from 1 hour to 3 hour. Wow. Well, you seriously remember what kind of stocks each other watch, huh? Aiyo, flying off again. No chance for me, liao. That's it. Your RBXL. Oh yo, brother, you make a lot of money. I'm becoming famous. Still a long way to go though. I see some those like influencer they have 100 over 1,000, 500,000 followers. I don't even know when will I actually reach there. Saw the TikTok video. Oh, you mean the car video, is it? The one that I asked my friend what he does for a living, that one, is it? That guy is actually my business partner. Yeah, he's actually my business partner. So he's trying to, also scale the business. Then after that, we hired someone to help us to do all these videos. So we paid them like 2008 monthly, but they will post 2 videos weekly. You don't have to do any editings and things like that. Yeah, someday I'm also going to engage them to help me to make video for this channel as well. So I film and I ask them to edit for me. I'm so lazy to edit video, man. It's not easy at all. Okay, so yeah, FOMC 18 June. Let's take vote. Guru, no change. Sush, no change. I don't think there will be any change, seriously. Anyone that says it will change, if really there's changes whether the rates goes up or go down, I will buy you dinner. Wow. ALVV. Shop also gap up and move. Shop, okay, let's see shop. Oh, nice. What happened to shop? Is there any news? Maintain price target 91. $91 per share? What's wrong with this news? Why 91? Shopify price target maintained with a $91 per share. Is this the correct news? Now Shopify is already 115. $91 is here though. Here. Are they expecting Shopify to go down or what? Oh, you okay, I have a good mate that likes to trade Shopify and PayPal. I have no idea why, but he trades a lot. So I think this was the last time I analyzed for him. I'm not too sure whether he's still in position or not. But no risk. Just wait for some pullback now. Then after that, if you want, you can get in. ALVV, you know how to edit video, huh? No, editing video is tiring though. I edit so slow. A video that lasts for 1 minute, I took like 1 hour plus to edit it. I'm looking for GRR entry tomorrow if today close strong. GRR Gorilla Technology Group. Tan, how long do you normally hold your position for? Because you look like a position trader to me rather than a swing trader. Okay, I know you want this candle to close strong. Then after that, tomorrow I'm not too sure how you're going to enter, but I know you likely will enter if this candle close super strong, super green. Okay, Tan, while you type, I go to the toilet for a while. Okay, I also want to get some water. See you guys shortly. Okay, I'm back. Okay, usually 3R, I I close 1/3 of my position. The rest I trail either MA or by candle read. Okay, understood. Uh, well, I don't really know how Tan Tan actually enter though, but I do know that he likes to, see a very solid green candle. Then after that, the next day, when after, if I'm not wrong, let's say after this candle close, maybe somewhere here, quite solid that kind, right? Then the next day, when the next day, if another candle can break above the previous high of the closing price of yesterday's, he will enter. Then after, he places a stop loss under the low of today's candle, something like that, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I think Tan Tan can explain better regarding his own strategy. Yeah, Tan Tan, are you still here? If you're still here, you can let us know how you actually trade. Okay, have you lost large amount of money before? I think yes. 100% yes lah. I think all the good traders so far, the good ones that I know of, every single one of them, at least minimally, I think they blow their account minimally at least about 2 times, 3 times. I myself, I blow my account 5 times before I seriously learn how to trade, to be patient, not so aggressive, because I myself, I'm quite a risk taker, and when I first started, I always get overconfident because I learned certain things, the strategy give me very high win rate, all that. I started to risk more and more and more, increasing each trading size. Like usually when I only risk like 2%, then because overconfident or something, I started to risk like 5%, 10%, that kind. Then as time goes by, my account just died because of consecutive losses. And things like, didn't respect my stop loss. Like let's say for example, I set a stop loss, maybe over here, but because of my overconfidence, when the market tank, I think that 100% will pull back, give me another rally. But then this doesn't happen. Okay, there's a lot of uncertainty in this market. All I can say is that there's a lot of uncertainty. So for like stocks, all that, someday you don't know, they might get into lawsuit. Maybe they have something wrong with their financial statements, there are frauds, things like that can actually seriously plunge the stock like crazy. So that's when okay, although a lot of times I can tell you like market maybe will come here, then after it will give you the rally, all that, it was because it was so accurate that I got super overconfident. So I start to open up my stop loss and backhold the thing until my whole account blown up. I got into margin call and things like that. Is 6k USD good enough to start? If you are talking about stocks, I will say okay, initially okay, because if you are very, very new, it doesn't matter how much money you have, because you have to learn how to trade first. Then after that, when you can make money already, then you start to top up more money into your existing account. So let's say you have 6,000, right? Or I would say that if you can grow that 6,000 to 9,000, let's say you can increase the account by 50%, then that's when I think you are getting there already. If every month, averagely every month, don't look at month after month, look like a 1 year period or something. If you can make minimally about 5% per month, I think you are ready to go into live trading. Yes, a trade become investment. Ayo, go watch my video, huh? Yeah, don't be like me, okay? A day trade turns into a long-term investment. It's a joke, but then it's the truth. It's also the truth. Actually, one of your pin video is my past mistake. Bro, I think a lot of good traders that I met, like you guys over here, I can tell most of you have quite a lot of experience, and you are not not totally so new, chasing FOMO or anything like that. I don't see a lot of message. You all keep typing like, hey brother, can I buy this now or not? Usually those very, very new one, they will always ask, brother, this one flying, I can buy or not? You don't ask all this. Yes, you don't respect your stop loss, you will continue holding until it rebound. Yes, but then because you are using leverage, all that, right? It's very, very dangerous. A day trade, and you don't know when you because why I say there's a lot of uncertainty. Let's say you do a day trade here, okay, then you hold the stock maybe go down like that, very, very slow that kind. But one fine day, suddenly, you don't know what will happen to the US economy or something like that. Maybe there's like a bomb, like the 911 event or something. Suddenly you hear this kind of news, you're this very slow stock that you have confidence that you'll fire off. Because of that, like 911 event, it can plunge like crazy. That's when you get your margin call. That's why nowadays I always try to respect my stop loss. Once in a while, I will widen a little bit, but once I widen already, that's like my maximum. I wouldn't widen anymore. How I get over my losses? There are many techniques that you can do. One of the things that I do most of the time is that I don't look at the P&L of my account. I don't look at the figures. I only look at the percentage. So every day you can see how much you're up, how much you're down, that one, right? I will usually look at that one. Then it won't scare me so much. And usually I try not to look at the figures. I try to censor them, then just purely look at percentage. So I can see how much the stock have moved, all that, and just purely looking at the charts. So that way, even if I take a loss, all that, usually will be quite late. By the time I see it, it's already triggered. But if you ask me like how I get over blowing multiple accounts, all that, I guess I'm just someone who doesn't give up. And initially when I started trading, it was not easy for me because I don't come from a good background or something like that. I don't have very, very high education back then. So when I started trading and things, a lot of people just tell me, your brother, you 100% will lose a lot of money. Trading is for the big boys, it's not for you. It's all my close friends though. And after back then, it was my close friends, they told me all this. So along the way, I joined many courses, I backtest, sit down in front of the chart. I didn't really trade, but then I tried to do backtesting as much as I can. Then I journal down every single trade that I take. So from there, I learned from my mistake. When I started live trading, I also continue my journal. I think I continued for another 2 years or something. And from there, I noticed that sometimes I was emotional about a certain trade. So by right, like let's say this stock suddenly fire off, I get not too excited and scared that I will give up all my profits and I close too early without following my own strategy. So from all this journaling, right, you will definitely see all your mistakes, then you learn from there. No, now I don't journal anymore. But of course, once in a while I do. The journal is like my group chat, like the one that I send inside my group. So sometimes I will write very, very long messages and tell them what to look out for, all that. Then after that, I'll go and review whether I'm right or wrong, which part can be improved, all that. Sush. Also, can see your Apple chart. Can, no problem. Apple. Okay. Austin, all I can say is that find quality setups, not the quantity. The quantity doesn't matter. Okay, you can do a lot of trading every day, but then one day green, one day your account is green, one day is red. After the whole month, you're just tired, you're just worn out, and you look at the amount of work you put in, and the profit that you gotten from it, you'll be quite disappointed lah. So for me, nowadays I find quality setups. If you come to live stream often enough, you will not see me, doing trades every single day. Especially right now when market is, it went up for 2 full months already. Super green, that kind. If I want to buy something, I will also be a little bit more cautious. I would rather see a pullback, then after that I will buy. Okay, pullback ongoing. Okay, I understand. So okay, for Apple, I'm still okay. Random, I think you are the one who asked Apple, right? Let me see. Is it random? Yes, random is you, correct. I'm still actually looking at this triangle. For now, nothing is negated as of right now. The only thing that you can be a little bit, conservative is that you move your this downtrend line to connect this. Why? Oh, my magnet is not on. No wonder I was thinking like, how come it's not automatically attached to it? Okay, you can attach this trend line. Let me draw it a little bit properly, a little bit better. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Then you wait. If Apple breaks out of this trend line, it might hit down even lower. Maybe even possible if the whole market to pull back roughly about 5% or something. I think Apple will come and break this low. Okay, I don't trade penny stocks. I don't advise anyone to trade penny stocks. I myself, I have not tried before, but from what I heard is that it can be quite risky. So when you have your own group, you start you do live stream all that, I don't think it's wise to go and trade such a high risk thing right in front of everybody. Yeah, that's why I don't trade penny stocks. I like to trade stocks that are well known. All the big names like Apple, Amazon, the Magnificent Seven, those that are listed inside the S&P 500. Pullback ongoing. Ayo, don't scare me, brother. Well, I want to see my CrowdStrike. Hey, why I always type this wrong? CRWD. Nothing to worry lah. Okay, overall market pulling back, is it? And wrong again. I think I'm too cold already. I'm shivering. I need to, make my air conditioner blow another way. Market pulling back. Pull back ongoing. So what is pulling back? I don't see anything pulling back. Okay, never mind. We use FinVis. Okay. No, this one year to date. Sorry, this one why so green? Okay. So everything still looks pretty healthy though. Maybe Apple, Amazon pulling back a little bit. What is this? LMT. I think this is the most read today. Red incoming. Possible, guys. Possible. I'm not too sure as of right now. Bouncing back already. What time do you stop trading? Okay, if you ask me, right, before I started live streaming, every day I only trade a max of about 30 minutes to 1 hour. That's more than enough because I like to focus more on swing trades. Swing trade is where I make bulk of my profits. But because right now I'm live streaming and I have a lot of fans, those fans, they stay here. I think I enjoy lah. I have a good time with them. They are knowledgeable. We even have like full-time traders inside this live stream. Then we have people who are very knowledgeable, even more knowledgeable than me in options trading. That is quite a wonderful group for now. And they come here like every single day. Some of them, they watch my live stream for 3 hours, 4 hours a day. Okay, you trading with CFD or cash account? Okay, I have a margin account and I also have a cash account. The margin account is with Momo because that's for me to do trading. So it includes day trading, swing trading, position trading, but no scalping. I don't know how to scalp, okay? And after that, I have another account with Interactive Broker. That one is pure cash. I do long-term investment in VOO 2800 and some individual stocks. Yes, Richard. 9:30 to 10 p.m. If that day I got nothing, so I stop for the day already. So if you join my group, you can scroll back to all the past message. Before I started live stream, this is what it has been all along. That's why my members inside, they like it. They are there for the sickness only lah, for now. But of course, once my course start already, everything will change. What if your swing trade alerts ring at 2 a.m.? I skip lor. Because okay, but the way I trade, I think it's quite a relaxing method. Even if the alerts ring already, I have about 2 hours for me to monitor, and sometimes you take a breakout trade. Let me just show you some example. I don't know whether Nvidia have or not recently. Let's see. So far here don't have, but sometimes when you get like this type of even after breaking out over here with hey, what is this? Wait, let me draw for you. So sometimes, let's say for Nvidia, you have a breakout trade with a very solid candle, right? It doesn't just fire off from here. It will usually, hover around here a little bit for a few more candles or things like that. Sometimes even the next day pre-market, I can still enter. But of course, if the whole, the trade just fired off without giving me a pullback or anything, I just skip the whole thing. I won't chase. I think if you come here long enough, you'll see I miss a lot of trade. Sometimes I was talking, then after that, the alarm got triggered. It went a little bit too far. I decided not to take it. Move on. I go and find other trades. There are plenties of stocks in here lah, so you don't have to worry, missing one or two. Like just now, Futu, I was talking about Futu, right? I don't know whether you were here or not. I said that it went a little bit too far. So what I want Futu to pull back maybe about 50% of this candle. Then I will be interested to buy. Yeah, so if Futu, just now Futu, if you look at this, the wick came all the way here though. So you don't see me chasing it. I won't chase. I want the price to come back to me. If not, I give it a miss. Yeah, because when you do swing trading, yes, there are major news events and things like that. Sometimes there's a lot of things you can't really control. Then even those major news events, it will just trigger your stop loss as long as you place a stop loss. If you didn't place a stop loss, you should be worried. You'll be more worried. So I'm okay to take losses all the time. Okay, random. If you look at the left hand side, there was this maniac. Left. Can you see my mouse? Left hand of the screen. Is under this like magnifying glass. So just under it, and after you click on the maniac, I select the weak maniac. You don't select the strong. Don't select the strong one. The strong one is like, it sticks from a very very far distance away from your mouse. Yeah, I like to use the maniac, so it will just stick onto the top of the wick. Yep, Austin. What time I stop at? Today 11:30. I don't know, see these guys lah. If they are, they are talking a lot, they ask a lot of questions, they have a lot of things to say, then I'll hang out a bit longer. If the everyone starts to leave, then I will close the live stream a bit earlier. Yes, something like a bull flag, correct, random. That's why I like it, but because of earnings can go either direction, man. Unless you are doing a position trading or you don't mind DCA. But DCA at this price, a little bit high lah, a little bit high. Because if okay, I guess I give you this example. Okay, we don't think about too much, but just 10% in either direction from this current price. Let's say 10%. 10%, well, this is a lot. Wait, I need to make the screen even smaller. Okay, you see, just a 10% move for Adobe. Easily it can drop to about 374. Then after that, if another 10% up, this can goes to about, how much is this already? I cannot see. Wait, let me shift this a little. 10% from the current price will be about 457. Yeah, so if you are okay with that, you can take lah. But for me, uh, I will enlarge my risk by at least, I think, at least 2 to 4 times around there. You are doing homework. Can, no problem. Okay, my Amazon is not going anywhere. How about my JD? JD also not going anywhere, Barbara. Yes, okay. I have rules to draw trend lines, even those horizontal lines or that. Yes. So, the way everybody draws a trend line is very, very different. I can tell you that. But I have a rule to follow. Then, I use it in combination with Elliott wave as well. Yeah, my trend line is those that I don't cut through anything at all. Because if there's a wick, that means price actually went there before. So let's say for example, Baba, right? Baba got this wick, right? Yeah, so if I want to connect a trend line, I will connect the wick. Because price really did went there before it starts to pull back like that a little. Yeah, I don't force my I would say like I don't force my views onto the chart. More like I have a little bit of idea where it will go out there. I do my own forecast, but I will let it play out. Yeah, even sometimes I tell you, I think it will come here, all that, right? These are all analysis only. But when you start to execute your trade, you go according to your trading plan. Analysis is analysis. It has nothing to do with your strategy or your trading plan. Yeah, because I draw for many years already. That's why I do it very, very fast. Yeah, after a while you will also get used to it. You will be extremely fast as well. I believe there are guys over here who scans the chart as fast as I am. What's your view on Tesla? Okay, Tesla. Tesla, I like it. I took the trade. I took somewhere here. Then after that, even during CPI, I didn't close any partial profit for Tesla. And right now we are facing the very first resistance, and right now it looks like we are consolidating. So if there's a consolidation, I do expect Tesla to go all the way up, breaking this high over here. But of course, if you are asking whether breaking wait, I don't think it's this one moment. Oh yeah, it's this. Okay, breaking this all-time high, I'm not too sure, because right now the EV hypes are not there anymore, and there's a lot of competitions with Tesla. But of course, as time goes by, you can tell whether uh, it will start to break this all-time high or not. But it's a swing trade, all you have to do. I actually took a position trade for Tesla. So what I will do is that once this consolidation is done, and I already shift my stop loss to 302. So 302 is somewhere here. I shift it to here yesterday. Yep. But right now I don't think I will shift yet. But if you have Tesla position, you can shift maybe right under here. Then once this consolidation is done, you just shift under here. So one fine day, it will just take me out of this position. 你现 Yes, yes. Yes, I'm scamming over here. Welcome to the team, brother. 你现在 scam 吗？ I can't really read Chinese words though. For Tesla, can I say like 325 is also a support? 325 ah. Oh, you are looking at the gap over here, is it? If you are looking at this, I think more or less it's useless already lah, because you have this wick coming down. So you don't have to look at this as a support. Support ah. But that's like the latest really, the latest one that you have. If not, I think likely around, yeah, 325 should be fine lah. Can all the way to, okay, support and resistance they are not like, you know, a level that price must respect. They are just levels where, you know, it's like a zone. It's not, you know, like a hard level, one straight line price come here must reject then starts going up. It's not like that. It's not how it works. It's more like a zone. So when price comes to around a support or resistance, sometimes, oftentimes, most of the times, you will see some sort of rejection. But there are also times where you think this is a support, you will see price should we plunge through. So never ever place a buy limit or something just because you see a support or a resistance. It can be quite dangerous. I used to have a lot of friends who does that. They tell me this place is a support, they put a buy limit. So after that, you can see like the stock just plunge all the way through their support. Yeah, but if you are talking about this, I will say about 325 to about 323 area should be okay. Otherwise, if you just scroll left, I think this is the support area. Let me use this for you. So somewhere around here. Yep. Yeah, about 323 to 325. Your level seems okay. Oh, you are looking at the daily, huh? Let me see. Daily, yes. Daily, if you are talking about this, you can adjust a bit. Also about, yeah, 325. So about 323, 325 range, more or less can act as a support. Yes, correct. Yeah, but of course, if you ask me whether this support is a strong one or not, I wouldn't be able to tell, because even if I go up to the 4 hours, right? Wait, let me scan one more time to make sure it's correct. Okay, bro, not bad. Your this 325 really not bad. Now, and right now, Tesla has already broken above the resistance. Initially, it was a resistance, right? So right now, it has already broken above. Then after that, it might come back, you know, retest as a support. So resistance turns into support before the upside. Yeah, I don't think your this line is very far off. It's actually good. It's not a hard level, so you can be a little bit more flexible on that part. No. It won't be too far off. November, Feb, all that you can use. All the previous data you can use. But of course, the closer the data that you can get, right, usually they are the stronger data. Those that are further away, let's say, if you look all the way until like this 2022 area, that one will be a little bit unrealistic lah. Yeah, I don't think price will respect much of that level. So if only if, let's say, for example, this portion of Tesla, when it starts to come up, right, what starts to go up, and you look left, there's nothing for you to see already. But of course, you can reference back to the 2022 area. Everyone tired already, friend. You know, just now the CPI drained half of their energy. Everyone got so scared. I also scared. Can lah. These are some things that I can share. No issues. Yeah, just that you only have to remember that support and resistance, they are like zones. They are not 100% levels that price have to respect. How about Nvidia? Nvidia, I want to try to get in, but I don't have a setup here. I don't have a valid setup. Nvidia, if it keeps going up, I do have a target at about 148. If I'm not wrong, I think should be, some resistance or something like that. Let me see the daily. Yeah, it should be a resistance around 148. So hopefully Nvidia give us some pullback. Then after that, I will try to get in. I closed off all my positions for Nvidia yesterday. It's a little bit wasted lah. Leave a bit of profit behind, but sometimes this is what it is. We just can't forecast CPI data. So rather to, you rather secure the profit rather than giving back everything. Random, when you join a course, you will learn everything lah. You will know how to find confluence. I will teach you how to find confluence, not just purely using, support and resistance. Because if you use purely support and resistance, can you make money? I would say yes, you can make money. But of course, the more you know about certain things, yeah, it will be better. You can try to find confluence. So you can see I have a lot of indicators. Okay, all these indicators is free for you to to put onto your charts, but they are pretty much useless if you don't know where and how to use them. Where, how, and when to use them. Take my deposit. Bro, chill little bit, okay? Chill little bit. Let me set up the website first. Okay, because I'm also quite confused. I'm not very good with this. All this software coding thing give me a lot of headache. Then I keep asking ChatGPT, Perplexity, and things like that. Okay, user, you're back. Nice to see you. Shower already, huh? User likes to go shower, then he comes back. Okay, Apple continue to collapse. Yes, okay. So, random. Right now is the crucial time to actually watch for this. Actually, Apple looks like a good shot. But of course, I won't be shorting it lah. Apple, yeah. Right now, I have to watch whether. Okay, why did I have this line coming from? Wait. I think I need to delete this line. This line is useless. Yes, it's useless. This line. No wonder I was thinking, how come there's one line cutting across the chart? Or yes, useless line. Don't have to use it. So for Apple, if worst case scenario, let me use a fib retracement somewhere here. Okay, if you put on the fib retracement, right? If seriously Apple starts to tank, the next level that you can look out for is the 0.618 area, about 185. From there, might be a good opportunity to buy Apple, same like Tesla. So if you go to Tesla, why I bought Tesla is because of this. Okay, this part I think I deleted the fib already. Wait, let me put on the fib again. Here. So if you look at this, why I bought Tesla is because 0.618 rejection. It's like the golden Fibonacci number. So usually traders likes to see all the stocks coming back to 0.618. Of course, usually they will tell you you buy at 0.618, you put your stop under this low. You crazy, huh? This is like a $60 stop loss. Cannot be, right? Yeah, that's why you need some other strategies to help you to find swing trades or position trades. You cannot. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Notification. Oh, I didn't see the notification. Wow, thanks for reminding me. If not, I'm going to get banned already. Hey, why is it? What's happening? Okay, verification complete. Thank you, random. Thank you. Thank you so much. If not, I'm going to get banned again for one day. Yeah, so goes back to the topic again. For Tesla, right? It actually came to the 0.618. So it actually shows signs of rejection, but it was on the Friday. And that's when I think, Donald Trump and Elon Musk actually started fighting. So it actually came over here. I didn't buy it on that Friday. Why? Because over the weekends, they might, buy again. And they might fight again. So over the weekends, I didn't buy. It was until yesterday or Monday. Today, what day? Today is Wednesday. Yep. So on Monday, when the market opened already, I saw like this was, chopping down a little bit. I started to buy here. I buy on the pullback. Then I just placed my stop loss under here. Simple. So same thing for Apple. Apple, seriously, if it really dumps, just look out for the 0.618 area, about 100 and 186, around 186. That's the godly puts period. Okay, wait. I think I missed some comments already. Last time I used to shower after you end, but nowadays you OT, I will need to shower first. Bring your phone into shower as well lah. I'm joking lah, okay? You shower, take your time, okay? Go and have a dinner, all that. Will you enter a stock breakout if there's SMA directly above it? Okay, it all depends. The SMA, I do use SMA, but of course, how do I put it? I don't purely, just look at SMA and trade. I do, understand. I can show you one example. What SMA you want? 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Which one do you want? I can open up any. No issues. That was my previous strike price for put. Random, what stock there for your put? 50, can we use the 50? No issues. Okay, use the 50, right? Let's say 4 hours. 4 hours, you can see we are actually, more or less hovering around the SMA area, SMA 50 area. You can see this is like, curving down like this. So will I take the breakout trade? Yes, of course, because let's say if, for example, let's say if I have a consolidation over here, this will look more like an upside trade than a downside, although it's actually under the SMA. So I do know that a lot of people they use SMA to see whether they should short or long anything. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't, especially when the market starts to range. Like I can show you maybe this portion. So if you use purely just on SMA, you are going to die so badly, man, my friend. You see, okay, for example, over here, price went up above the SMA. If you have a strategy, you can long. You long already, after maybe you make some profit. Then when this come down, below the SMA, you try to short. You short, but this doesn't go very far. Then what happens next? Market go up, you see above SMA again. Then you try to long, but this also doesn't go very far. You understand? Then maybe you try for a few times more. Maybe you take a breakout over here. Okay, this one good. This one go very far. Then after that, this thing goes down to the SMA again. Then after, if you try to short over here, this thing actually went back up. So SMA is not something for you to I think like trade when it's below it or under it or something like that. But of course, it can be good to help you to see what's the overall trend, what's the market doing, all that. I do like to use SMA when the market starts to tank. It helps me to identify very, very good levels for me to start DCA. I like it. That's the almost like one of the best strategy. But of course, for breakout, I do take when it's under the SMA. Like for example, over here for Apple, if Apple didn't actually plunge down, give me maybe a breakout trade going to the upside, I will take it, 100% take it. I wouldn't care so much about this SMA line. Yes, you also can use it to use as support and resistance. I use that as well. Sometimes I'm lazy to draw lines, then I just open up the EMA 20, the 50, all that to see where are all the supports. Yeah, you can use it as support and resistance. I use it as well. But normally I don't open them unless the market is pulling back. Most of the time when it's trending, it's pretty much useless, I think. Buying into resistance, yes, that's when I use alert wave. Alert wave, it teach me market structure, so I learn how to read all this consolidation. Alert wave is the best thing that you can learn about consolidation. Why you should learn about this? A lot of things in the market you don't really have to know, but I can show you this. Maybe we just take a look over here. So you have an impulse going down. What happens next? A consolidation. After the next consolidation, what you have? Another impulse. So guys, you don't have to learn about the impulse. Learn to read this. The moment you read the consolidation, the next thing that comes is an impulse. Yes, the alert wave book is super sad. The first time I read, I think I read like 7 or 8 times before I have a slight understanding. Then I joined different courses. They teach different style until I went to back test every single thing by myself. Until I found a structure that's not being mentioned anywhere. Okay, I found a corrective structures that you won't see it anywhere. That I can promise you. You can join any alert wave group, you won't see that. So it's something like I use a combination. I use a combination with a lot of things. Like I also use smart money, and why I love to find consolidation is okay. This is also can be another part, although it is actually in the downtrend, right? But this is also quite good. So we have like impulse going down, then you have a 3-wave correction. After the 3-wave correction, you have the next impulse. Yep, then this is the move that I want to catch. Then I will teach you how to read this. When you know how to read the consolidation, the impulse will come next. So a lot of times you see when I take trades, shortly after the thing will just fire off. This is the special part, I think. I spent like 2 whole years to backtest this alert wave. My whole 2 years is really like whenever I have time, one day at least for a few hours or something, I sit down in front of the computer. I will go, scan back all the charts, go candle by candle, read them one by one. Although I talk about alert wave for that, I also found a way to teach me how to identify the wave patterns using MACD. Yeah, so I have a MACD over here. The MACD is a little bit different one. The MACD is this. You can take a look. So basically, if you open up a normal MACD, right, I show you a normal MACD. A normal MACD has no, this is not MACD. Wait. What did I press? Wait, I pressed something wrong. Oh shit. No, 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 not this. MACD. Where's the normal MACD? Oh, this is the normal MACD. Yeah, so I can show you over here. Why this MACD 4C and the normal MACD is different? Is because the MACD 4C, right, is actually using just the histogram. They are using they have a special way of like creating this. Then after that, they are using like the signal lines rather than the histogram itself. Okay, no worries. I know it's not very clear and stuff like that because it's also quite difficult for me, to explain my whole strategy over here. So I try to break down. Usually on live stream, I just use the very simple form of Elliott wave. I don't think it's very popular nowadays. I don't think so. Back then, it's also not very popular, but I fell in love with Elliott wave because, the author of the book, right? He actually noticed all this wave pattern or charts pattern back then when there was no computer. So he called the stock exchange every single day to ask them like, what's the opening price, closing price, all that. And he charted down on paper and he came to realize all these structures. So I was amazed by his work and I decided to follow through and use his work to, although I do a lot of modification to it, but no matter how, it's still his work. Without him, I won't be able to find all this. Once again, the secret recipe. Wait till okay, random promoting again, huh? Okay, your friends doubt you previously. What are your thoughts? Most of them are actually in my group right now. Most of them. Some of them they are not, but they call me to ask me whether what should they do, to this and that. To me, I don't really mind. Like you want to trash talk about me or that. As long as you yourself, you don't put too much thoughts into it. What can they do to you? They're just making themselves, angry, jealous, or something like that. They go ask you to teach them. Yes, one of them, they say they will join the course. The rest, they just want signals. How much is the cost? Okay, for the first 10 or something, it should be below 2,000. But after that, I think I will have to increase. The reason is because I need to factor in, operating costs, income tax and everything. So I think might be about 2,000 plus. But of course, that 2,000 plus, I won't, after the course, I leave you alone. I will definitely add you into the group. And then, you'll remain inside the group for at least 1 year. That's like the minimum. So there will be some, clauses where, maybe you help me to write some reviews, share with your friends or something like that. I extend the membership for you. Then whenever you have questions or anything, I will give you my own personal number. You can text me. Actually, my personal number is anywhere. Then after that, you just text me, send me a text. If I didn't reply, give me sometimes because sometimes I'm busy with my business or things like that. If I never reply you, every day I will be doing this live streaming. You just hop on, ask your question, you get your answer. You want to leave, no issues. How do you spot a fake breakout? How I spot next time I teach you random. But it wouldn't be like 100% that kind. You still get fake breakout. I can give you one example like SMCI. I was talking about it, I think on live stream or something. Then it was a false breakout. How come my trend line? Okay, initially SMCI, right, I draw my trend line like this. Then you see we did get a breakout, right? This is a breakout. You get over here. It's not really a false breakout, just that it didn't move for quite a while. So usually when it don't move, I will ask you to take off the trade. Yeah, this is a very, very nice breakout. And after that, it just until right now, since 3rd of June, roughly about 7-8 days already, it's not going anywhere. So usually this kind of trade, I don't like it very much. The max I give roughly about sometimes 3 days, sometimes 1 week, sometimes 10 days. It all depends on market condition. Then I want this to explosively fire off, but it didn't. So this can be one of the consider fake breakout lor. Maybe the consolidation it still needs to take some time before it eventually break out. Do you play number plate? Yes. If you see any car with 777, that might be mine. Yeah, I got nothing to do already. I don't know what to do. I got bid for all these numbers. Then I also collect a few watches. Even those watches, I try to find those with very, very nice serial number. It was a few years back, at least about, I think, 5 years, 6 years already. That time I bought 30 over 1,000. But right now I feel like selling it away because I saw one number. It was very, very nice. I think it is okay, S N A S N. I think it's SN7. No. Okay, SN77. Is it SN77NK? No. It's not like that. Wait. I think it is SNF777K. So it looks like what? This part looks like, fuck. So I thought of buying this. This is about, I think, 50,000-60,000 around there. So I thought about selling mine and I buy this. I can't remember this is N or G. I think this part is G though. I think it's SGF then 77 like SG fuck. So I thought of buying this. I'm actually talking to the seller then see whether I can negotiate down a little or not. Yeah. So nowadays people, they don't just play with numbers, they also play with the alphabet as well. Yeah, like even my mobile number saw that I bidded for it. But after I bid already, usually a lot of people call me, they ask me to sell them, then I will tell them, no lah, you give me 1 million, I also don't want to sell it to you. Haha, you got C SMA1180Y. SMA1. What is that though? 1180Y. Guru got use synergy. The 1.99 very tempting. What is synergy? Sush, what is synergy? Is it a stock or what thing 1.99 very tempting? The small boy. Oh, yes. I saw that car plate. Yeah, these are the people, the ultra rich lah. They got nothing better to do already. Go and play car plates like that. Petrol. Oh, synergy petrol. The new petrol station, is it? I always use Caltex. Okay, I tell you guys, one hack, okay? If you are driving, I teach you a hack how to get more discount with Caltex. You basically go and sign up with Grab, okay? Sign up with Grab. Don't care whether if you have a motorcycle, you also can sign up. Just sign up with Grab, register as a driver or the GrabFood or anything. From there, you will get, I think, 25% discount for petrol. Then after that, you go and sign up the HSBC Live Plus card. From there, you get a rebate of, I think, 3 or 5%. So overall, you get about 30% discount, plus minus around there. Yeah, but I think someday my Grab account is going to get banned or something like that. You do not know why I got a Grab account. This is actually quite funny. It was during COVID period, during the lockdown, it was so boring, everyone cannot go down, you can only go out to buy grocery. Then whenever I order a lot of Grab food, then after I ask the guy, "Oi, you like that work, can meh? They all won't catch you out there. They say can work but then cannot sit together as a group." I say, "Oh really? Then I have this idea. Okay, no, I also go and sign up Grab Then I wear the uniform, I can go out already, right?" So I went to sign up for Grab. I gotten the uniform, I wear the uniform, I started to go everywhere. So I was going everywhere alone. Then the police don't even stop me or ask me anything. So I get to go out. That's why I signed up for Grab. Yes, at Toh Tak. Yeah. I rarely travel out of West area. Then okay, because most of my friends they stays in Jurong to Bukit Timah, so I normally will just hang out around these places. Yeah, I in front. I have a very close Caltex station to my place, so usually I will just go there and pump. Will hitch driver? Yes, hitch driver also will get the discount. So this is like a small life hack. Like I have a friend who taught me all that. He likes to count to the cents or that. Have you ever seen anyone go to like those dim sum shop? Dim sum shop, the auntie uncles that sell the dim sum, their mathematics are extremely fast. They kind. You tell them, I want this. Inside their brain, they already know the total amount. So this friend, he always don't trust the auntie or uncle. He'll ask them, how much is this pa sao bao? How much is this siu mai? Then he take out his phone calculator. He'll count. This is why he's a very calculative guy. Then he teach me like, go sign up for this card, so that I will get more discount. Use the diamond sky card. I'm not too sure lah. The privilege banking thing like nothing much. They although got the VIP launch or that, but the annual fee for those cards is so expensive. So I always use the normal card only. I only use the more premium card is the UOB ladies card. The solitaire card, for mouse. Okay, although it's a ladies card, but then nowadays guys can sign up for it already. Okay, I think it started last year or something. So I collect mouse. That guy is probably quite rich. Yes, he's very rich. Yeah, Sush, you can try. Go and sign up a Grab account. Grab food or what also can. Just do it. Yeah, user, I sign up for Grab just to get the t-shirt so I can go out everywhere. I don't have to lock myself at home. So me and my friends, we all go and sign up, then we have started to hang out together. We need social distancing. Everyone wearing the Grab food shirt. So we can meet up for lunch and everything. Oh, it's the fleet card. Diamond Sky card. What is that though? Diamond Sky card. It sounds like, those privileged banking card though. Diamond Sky card. What is this? Oh, it's under... Oh, I don't know what is this though. Yeah, no idea. I have not used this before. Oh, but the card looks so nice. You have a... This is what car? Porsche? It looks like a Porsche. Oh, this card is beautiful. This is fleet card. Diamond card. What is diamond card? Platinum card diamond sky promotion. This right? Yeah, if you want, you can try this card. HSBC Leaf Plus. But okay, this card, I think there's one downside. The Leaf Plus, not Leaf Minus. Okay, this card, I think the minimum spend per month is $800. 800 or 600, I can't remember. Okay, can. Yeah, I'm actually using this card. I love this card. It is quite flexible. If you do a lot of like online shopping, all that, right? The cashback is quite high. I think can be as high as about 8%. This is like my number one card. Okay, can switch. Maybe I will also go and try that. I will go and try that. I need to save on petrol. Singapore petrol is way too expensive. Pair with Maybank card. Yeah, Maybank always give very good cards. I noticed that. I like those cards with a lot of online shopping benefits, because I shop online a lot. I'm so lazy to go out to buy things. I just read some review and I order from Shopee. Okay, guys, AMD pulling back a little bit. Okay, maybe in the next few days we will have opportunity to buy AMD. Okay, Apple. Okay, Apple, you just be a little bit more careful. If we do seriously have a breakout in Apple going down, Apple going down. Let me try to let you see the whole thing. Okay, I think this is fine. So if Apple really to breaking out of this downtrend line, we might see Apple, coming down to about this 0618 area before it starts the new rally, especially when the overall markets starts to pull back as well. So this is something that you can look out for. So the 0.618, the price is around 186, 186. So if you want to pull the fib, you can pull from this low to this high. Then you can find a 0.618 already. Okay guys, about Apple, right, I do have another view. Let me show it to you. Okay, we might not go all the way down to 0.618. This might be another one. I just noticed this. I think I'm also, a little bit tired in saying out. Okay, Apple likely, maybe if breaking out over here, can come and break this low. So this low won't be, all the way until the 0.618, maybe around 195 area or 196, then we can start the upside. This is another view for you. Amazon also pulling back a little. How about Microsoft? For your trend line, there isn't a rule where it has to start from the same place, right? There isn't a rule where it has to start from the same place, right? Random, I don't really get what you mean though. I have a few rules, a few very very easy rules for you to follow. How to draw the trend line. One thing for sure is that you don't go and draw a trend line like that lah. Let me show you. You don't go and draw a trend line like that. Super steep that kind. You draw this trend line lightly, I think it doesn't work lah. You also don't draw like maybe I change another one. The arrow, just consider as a trend line. Don't draw a trend line like so steep that kind. Yeah, if you draw so steep, no point putting on the trend line lah. I usually like those, about 45-degree around there. You can see all my trend lines are those not very very steep one. But if you draw very flat, let's say if you draw very flat, you draw the trend line like that, very flat that kind, you might as well just use the horizontal line, don't use trend line. Trend line, it should be sloping, it should be nice, that kind, not too steep, I guess, also not too flat. Like for example, although I did draw one over at SPY over here, this is a little bit useless lah. But you can just draw it because it actually did break out, and then if you extend this maybe a little bit, you know, price looks like it came back, to retest before it starts going up again. Sometimes I will just leave it there. But the best one are those that are like maybe 45 degree or so. Do I have more? Nope, I deleted most of them. Yes. I think I mentioned before. I can't remember what I said already. Oh, SPY pulling back. Is it? My put option got hope already. There's a little bit of hope coming back. Let's see VIX. How about VIX? VIX still hovering around the same area. Come on. When the market going to pull back like that? I need this pullback. NVIDIA we can find one. I don't need this. This one too steep already. I will prefer something like this. Don't give me something like this. I will get in. Okay, RBXL, right? I do have a zone that I want to, buy, but I don't think it will come here. It just looks like it looks exactly like Palantir. I am waiting for it at about 88.75 to 87.2. Oh, Megan, I'm actually using TradingView. This is TradingView. TradingView.com. Do you know of this platform? Yeah, random. If you want to look at my trend lines, there's more for you to look at for Palantir. Yes, but are you trading live? Yes, I'm trading live. Okay, yes. Mega, I'm actually trading live. So whenever I take a trade or something, when it's happening during live, I will execute right in front of everyone. So usually I will mention out my entry, my stop losses, and my take profits, targets. Okay, trading view need to subscribe. Richard, depends on whether you are doing day trading or not. All I can say is that if you want to save money, right, you don't want to pay for trading view, you can actually chart on trading view, but there are some restrictions like, maybe you can only put on 3 indicators or only set 3 alerts or something like that along that line. Then there's also a lag in the data, so I think there's 15 minutes lag. As long as you are not doing day trading, I think you will be fine. You can use it. Then maybe one day, you start to make money already, you think that it's worth it, you like the platform itself. I can say that the platform is great. Why? Because I use quite a number of brokers. So far I have not seen a broker that allows you to set alerts on trend line. I love this part about TradingView. That's why I subscribe to it. Then if you feel like you don't need all these services, right, you can use TradingView. Then just that on your broker, right, you're on your broker because you will get live data as well. So you just compare, against TradingView and your broker. That will be more than good enough. But all your drawings, all that, you just stick with TradingView. But then when you need live data, go to your broker. Oh, okay. Megan, I didn't link my broker to TradingView, but I will, just say it out, my entries, all that. I don't link it to TradingView. I have no idea how to use this though. How do I use the TradingView by? Yep, so over here you can see I didn't link any accounts at all. Yeah, I have no idea how to execute from trading view. I think there's a lot of broker for you to link, like the famous ones are like you know, TradeStation, Momo. Oh, Momo is here. Interactive Broker is also here. CMC is here. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know there's so many brokers that can be linked to TradingView. Yeah, I don't use this function. But of course, from now on, if you want to know how much is my profits every month, I will show you in percentage. Then after that, I will post on my social media account. But of course, for TikTok, the time being, I can't. Those stories that I post, right, they will automatically be removed. But if you want to know how much I make for last month or that, you can go to my Instagram is also the same name, so you just search for Johnson Pang, you should be able to see. Then there's one, the highlights, you can see how much I make for, I think, the last 2 months, if I'm not wrong. Which brokerage are you using that link? Oh, okay, what broker do you use? Okay, for trading, day trading, swing trading, position trading, I'm using Moomoo. Then for long-term investment in VOO 2800 and some stocks is Interactive Broker. So Interactive Broker is a cash account, Momo is a margin account. So when you do trading, I will definitely says that you use a margin account, it will be much better. You'll make more money that way. Although your risk is slightly a little bit higher, but as long as you control your risk, like you risk 1% or 2% per trade, you should be fine. Oh, Apple is dumping a little. Why I like IBKR? Because of the low fees. Okay, especially when you use a cash account, right, you don't have to pay for margin interest. You only pay for the execution of going in and getting out of the trades. The fees is lower, especially I think if you can buy about 150 shares each time. Yeah, if most of the shares you can buy, most of stocks you can buy roughly about 150 shares, you can decide whether you want to shift to Interactive Broker now. Then Interactive Broker got this fixed and fluctuate commission structure. You can read online about it. I can't remember what I set it on. Yeah, after you hit about 150, you set that, you will receive a lower commission. Yes, Momo is quite low already. But I think Interactive Broker, when your account position starts to get a bit bigger, is actually cheaper. Yes, I also hope we get a large pullback though. I really want that large pullback. Without that large pullback, all the trades I take is half that kind. That's why you see I start to take a lot of like day trades convert into swing because I don't want to expose too much. I have been mentioning a lot is that market keep going up like that. Do you know from here, from the high of 20th May until the today's high, right, market only went up 1.71%, which is super slow though. And 20th May until now is how long already? 20th May. That's like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 3 weeks plus already though. 3 weeks plus, we are only up 1.17% since 20th May high. The momentum is dying out. If you compare over here, okay, this one you cannot really compare because most of the time market don't move like that, right? From the 7th April low until the 20th of May, roughly about 1.5 months, it went up 23%. But of course, usually it doesn't move so aggressively lah. So we just count maybe half. Half is also at least about 10% or something. But this time, 20th May for 3 weeks plus, it only moved 1.71%, which is way too slow. There's no momentum. Market is like going to die out like that. But of course, I also might be wrong. Sometimes SPY do a very very slow climb all the way, but very consistent. Yeah, not a lot of uh, the downs are lesser than the ups. Then after that, this can keep continue on for a very very long time. Yes, market like tired already. Like everyone is exiting their position, and those that buy also exit very very fast. Those that short also short for a while and they get out of their positions. There's no momentum lah. That's why it has been quite difficult to trade for the past, I think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I keep reducing my size. I didn't take my original size. Without that pullback, I will be a little bit more risk averse. Yeah, but I think this week my champion is Tesla already. Tesla is the best. Hopefully this consolidation can go a bit longer. We might get more upside for Tesla. But I would definitely love to see Nvidia at least tank a little tank to, let me see on the daily chart. Yeah, I would love to see Nvidia coming to about, I think, 140 if possible. 140 might be a good place to start to hunt for buy opportunities again. Same goes for AMD. AMD, I'm not too sure, whether it will come back to retest this trend line or not, because this is quite a far distance though, which I think very, very unlikely. So if you put a fib, maybe about 119 or something possible, you can try to buy about a 50 fib. Will Tesla come down to if the overall market pull back? I think Tesla will come back as well. But right now, I think my RR is about 1:2 already. Yesterday it was yesterday when it was here, I think it was about 1:1.5. So over here, okay, I think should be slightly more than 1:2. Let me try this. We measure my entry for Tesla is 288.79. Okay, take profit to me, I can manually measure. My stop loss, okay, wait, I need to find my initial stop loss. Tesla. Okay, Tesla, I place it at 275. 274. Okay, so up to current price, I'm up about 1:2.6, around there. 1:2.6. Maybe a little bit more. I will take some partial profits for Tesla. But I don't think it will, plunge all the way down. I don't think so. I do think that random, you write down everything I say, how you even know where's my stop loss? I don't even know where's my stop loss, champion brother. Okay, Tesla, I expect maybe go sideways, for a little bit, maybe a week or two, possible. If the overall market to pull back, then after that, buy again, buy Tesla. But of course, nothing long term. Don't invest in it long term I really don't see Tesla, going back to its former glory back in the days, where it can move like this. I don't think so anymore. Why the support line I can delete? I want to keep though. Why should I delete? I think the support line that you give me is quite valid. It's quite valid. I like it. Yeah, this part you pass already. Yeah, I like the way you draw this support. No, I like it. That's why I put it on. It fulfills my criteria. Solid, friend. As you can see, like the Tesla right now, 331, 335 area is actually another resistance. I think 335, yeah, that day when I identified should be 335. Around 335 is the resistance already, and Tesla did went to 335. The highest is about, I think, 336, around there. Yeah, my take partial profit is 335, but I didn't do anything. So I told you, right, so I wanted to risk for CPI. So right now after CPI already, I'm liking how it's actually developing over here. So I'm extending my partial profits even higher. I won't take at 335 already. Unless that, of course, I also might need, I might give back a lot of profit if the overall market pull back. Tesla can pull back quite deep as well. Yeah, so random. Sometimes what I say doesn't tally. Yeah, don't blame me, okay? Because I always analyze right on the spot. I don't remember all this at all. Yeah, so whatever you ask, I'll just do it right on the spot. This is how I have been trading all along as well. So a lot of times you ask me this and that, I'm a bit blur because I tend to forget what I just saw. So I have to reanalyze the whole chart. The next target for me, I think likely is about 347 to about 350. Maybe I will decide to take some partial profits. Yeah. Can you understand? Can already. I'm seriously a very forgetful guy. Yeah, like so many times, I tell you I will watch this and then after that I've forgotten about it until you all remind me. Which can be a good thing or a bad thing. I think can be a good thing lah. So if I forget about it, you ask again to see whether my analysis still the same or not. The difference is the word responsible. What do you mean, man? Today's theory don't work, for 12 plus. Oh, so late, 12 plus already. Oh yes, today nobody coming in. Oh, no wonder I feel like a bit sleepy already, Okay, guys, we stream to 12:30, 12:30 we end the live stream. But thank you guys for coming to support. I think Wednesday all ladies night. Ladies night they are possible. So maybe all the ladies that come and see the live stream. Yes, market very flat. After CPI, usually after a high impact news, right? Market is quite flat. It's pretty normal. And even you see SPY is pulling back a little bit. The whole gains from CPI all gone already, friend. All gone now. We are back at the level where CPI have not even started. Adrian, what Adrian? Random, you should. Do you go to club very often? Do you party a lot? Really? Okay. Do you drink alcohol? You should try, man. Once in a lifetime, go and experience everything. Apple. Drink, yes lah. Okay, can. I also can drink a little bit, but not too much. 199. Okay, I do understand what you are looking at for the support. But I don't think, because I combine wave theory, right? So I don't think the 199 will hold very well. In fact, if you just, just put a line over here, this is actually like your previously your support around $200. If you saw, okay, one thing is that if you saw a support at 199, which is actually very close to $200, just round it up. Those usually the numbers, like those whole numbers, 200, 300, 400, 500, they are actually strong levels. Something like Bitcoin, Bitcoin, let me wait, did I, okay, no, I never press anything wrong. Bitcoin, I show you this part on Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, you can see over here, this was the 100,000 level. See what it did. It break above, came very close to 100,000, which turns as from resistance into support. After it went up again, came back to retest the 100,000 before maybe it wants to start to go. So usually the whole number are the strongest one. Apple seems like it is going down, huh? Anyone shorted Apple or not? I didn't do anything though. I'm not as young. No. I can't, friend. I cannot drink a lot. Like if you talk about beer, right? Maybe max 2-3 cans, that kind. Sometimes I drink at home lah. Then if wine, about also I think 3 lah, 2-3 cups. I 猫料. Friend, I go Thailand all the time lah. You know I drive from Singapore all the way to Thailand all the time. I like to drive there though. It's very, very fun. I explore almost the whole of Thailand already. Yes. The next one I want to drive into Cambodia, or I want to drive into Vietnam. Tired is tiring, but then of course you need to go with friends and your families or that. Then don't drive for too long. It's a very, very leisure trip, that kind. Maybe one day you drive a few hours, then after that go to different those attraction and stuff like that. Then you stay there for one night, the next day move on. So you keep going up, slowly go up. Don't have to rush. But of course, driving there back and forth, if you go like in a very, very relaxed manner, you need roughly about 3 weeks. Like those what Khao Yai, Nakhon Ratchasima, everything. I think I drove the whole Thailand already. This is what I mean by the difference of responsible. Huh? I don't quite understand. Okay. Wait. I think I kind of get it lah. Okay, can. Yeah, so don't worry lah. I will be here. But of course, there will be times, I'll be tired or something. I will need to excuse myself and hope you all don't mind. The next day might be better and things like that. I won't, go anywhere. Okay, then there will also be times where market starts to tank. You see me taking losses and everything. I will do my best to tell you what to do next and things like that. Wait, why just now I saw someone who joins, the name is called AI TikTok Official. Give me a little bit of scare, because I said something wrong, is it? Yeah, I'm quite a workaholic lah, I think. I can do a lot of things, but there are times I'm seriously, tired. You assume I'm just like any one of you. You know, sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything for that day. Sometimes I will not be motivated as well. Yes. Yes, correct, correct. Okay, no, so what I do is that sometimes really, I have no motivation to do anything. I'm just very tired or stressed out or something like that. I always tell myself, take small steps, you know. Maybe I know this task it might take me a long time, but I try to at least commit 5 minutes, 10 minutes to it. But the moment you just start for that 5 or 10 minutes, right, the momentum starts to kick in already. Then the demotivation when like the demotivated part, right, will just vanish by itself. So I always tell myself, never mind, never mind. Although I'm tired, okay, just do for 5 minutes. You know, maybe just do a very easy, small task. That's how you keep going and going. Yes, correct. Like here, you know, live streaming is also not very easy. It can be quite tiring, especially when you manage a group. You know, people are talking in the chats, and then I still have to manage my own account. The amount of multitask. Sometimes I also will go a bit crazy. But I'm glad a lot of you, you know, you guys are here for a while already. You don't know that I will try my best to reply whenever I can. How's my nice, my crowd strike is so nice, friends. So nice. Okay, crowd strike is one example I think maybe you can learn from. Uh this is something like, you know, you get a breakout, come back to retest, and then it starts to go. But sometimes you don't really have to wait for this retest because sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it just fire off. So if you are someone who always wait for this retest, and when this fire off and doesn't give you the retest, don't complain. uh, people have a different type of trading style. Some I know they prefer, you know, waiting for the retest before they take the trade. If you were to trade forex, yes, there's a lot of retests. But if you come to stocks, you don't see that often as compared to forex, I feel. No, I don't have that. I don't have that. It's you know, pure luck thing. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't get. Of course, if you do get the retest, usually your price is a bit better. Uh, Especially when you don't look at the chart so much, right? Usually after a breakout, you do get some very nice opportunity lah. After when your, you know, alert rings or that. Actually, I noticed RSI cross 70 already. Does that change anything? Nope, it doesn't change anything. RSI overbought doesn't mean it's dying out. It can still keeps going. Because on the 1 hour you see it's overbought, but then when you go to the 4 hours, 4 hours is only 62. Then you go to the daily only 61. So you want to use which one? Right, you see, there's three different time frame. Which one do you want to use? I have a way lah. I have a way. I will teach you like how to, you know, why 1 hour is in overbought, then 4 hours is like not in overbought. Daily also not in overbought. Yeah, I have a way to find confluence between them. Okay, CrowdStrike, you can definitely draw this trend line. Yes. Okay, now most importantly is that I want to see CrowdStrike breaking above this high. Once it broke above this high, let me see the weekly chart. Okay, we might hit even higher from there. Yes. Breaking above that is the best case scenario already. Okay, guys, time to go to bed. Thanks for coming. Any more questions? I'm tired, man, today. I think because I helped my friend to do some videos today, I'm so tired. I'm going to like knock down anytime already. Yes. Although I don't wake up very early every day, but I think my daily life is, you know, hectic that kind. Can random come. What is the video ALVV talking about? What is the video? What what video though? Just now he said something about video. Okay. If you look at my story, did you see? I posted one where my friend drove a Toyota Supra. That video I post on my story. Then I asked him, brother. Yeah, I asked him, if I give you 1 million, will you put on the street? That video. Yeah, so we are engaging people to help us do videos for our another business. Then after that, see whether we can scale even higher or not. Not featured anywhere lah, but I think got like 3,000 plus people watch that video. I think so. Oh, hey, thanks. I do take a lot of supplement though. Okay, maybe I can let you guys know about this lah. I have inherited blood disorder, so I get tired very easily, more easily than normal people. I have very low red blood counts. It's called beta thalassemia, and mine is usually in the lower range. So for normal guys, I think it's around 15 or something. Mine is always in the ladies range. Yeah, I can't do anything about it because of that. Inherited disease. My red blood cells gets destroyed quicker than normal people. So in between the days, I do take like I take naps or that. Yes, Sush, beta thalassemia. Yes, I'm also minor. But my red blood cells, I don't know why every time so low though. Every time when I try to, buy insurance, all that is going to take a super long time. They want me to check this, check that, check this and that. Okay, Jay, thanks for the recommendation. I will go and try. Dry grips with skin and dry grips with skin. Okay, can. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. I will take a picture of your what you said. Then after that, I will go and buy all that and try. I do take some like multivitamins. I take Tonka Ali. It's a little bit helpful lah. It's a little bit, but because of my day, I think my daily life can be high stress, so I get more tired, and I had a very long day today. I started early, go and help my friend with videos and everything. After I came back, the moment I reached home, I think about 6 plus or something, I rush out one course content. After I finished, I went to eat my dinner a little and I came to live stream. And tomorrow I have another long day again. Okay, guys, I'm going off already. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow. See you. Good night. Have a good rest. Okay, stay safe. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.